Right then, lads and lasses, how we're doing, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're absolutely fantastic. I'm just double checking that I've actually went live this time, because last time, remember when I completely forgot? My days, I'm such an idiot, man. I don't know how I don't do these things, because normally I'm a pretty switched on kid, but when it comes to these, apparently I'm not. Score prediction, we'll get into them very soon, but nevertheless, hello Jace, hope you're good. Hello Arlo, hello Rox Fossey, hello Newcastle AFC, or Newcastle FC, I was going to say Newcastle AFC, Newcastle Everton fan there. Hello Rudiger, hello everyone else, hope you're doing absolutely okay. First things first, let me just make sure that this live stream, let me make sure that the chat's working okay, because I don't know if it's stuck there. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, then we'll get into lineups. I've got a lineup graphic from the club, which we'll put on the live, which will be very, very cool. Where the hell is it? Sources, chat. This is it, yeah. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, because of course you all know I love seeing your little things in the chat. Is that going to work for us? Is that going to work? Afternoon. Hello, James. Fingers crossed this works, ladies and gentlemen. Send some chats in, just so we know. Hello, Johan. I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Johan. Hello, Newcastle fan zone. Daisy. Yes, there we go. It's working. Ollie. Everyone else. Liam. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you. You're always so nice to me, you lot, you know. Sometimes he's are nice to us. Nevertheless, though, I hope he's doing fantastic. And let's be honest, Crystal Palace today, 3 home wins in 2026. They're playing their B team. We should be beating them. I tell you what, we'll do score predictions after the lineups, ladies and gentlemen, because there's something that we need to speak about in that lineup, which I'm not happy about whatsoever. Won a game on the Xbox, pal. Funnily enough, that's what I'm watching the game on today. I'm watching it on Now TV on my Xbox, so if there's delay, do let me breathe, please. 1 second. Let me just clear that off there. Thank you very much. Hello, Holly. Hope you're okay. That's it. 3-0 win. Josh, thoughts on Murphy as captain? Oh, you see, the thing is with Jacob Murphy, right? Can you hate him or dislike him as a person? I don't think so. I think he's a cracking fella. Like, he just smiles and he lives everyone's dream, right? But as a captain, I think it's, long story short, an absolute disgrace that the guy that can't be bothered to put his... No, sorry, I won't say can't be bothered. The guy that's scared to put his foot in is our captain now. I get he's a Newcastle fan. I get he's a boyhood fan. But my idea, and sorry if this is woke in the year of 2026, but my idea of a captain is someone that's going to smash the absolute living hell out of someone when he dives in for a slide tackle. Not Jacob Murphy, who's scared of a 50-50. Like, come on, man. Thumbnail looking nice. I wonder who could have done that, mate. Thank you very much, Josh. Josh done my thumbnail. Absolute legend. Why isn't Isak starting? Because he's not good enough, pal. I met you at Barcelona. Nice one, mate. I was just going to say I didn't go to Barcelona, but you must mean the home fixture. Nice one. I always appreciate when everyone says hello. I love meeting you lot, you know. You're always so nice. Just letting you know, everyone, yet again, we're live on YouTube. I can see your chats in there, and I appreciate it. Do you remember me, Josh? Of course I do, Jace. I always remember my die-hard fans. I do appreciate that, especially someone at the top that's called Jody, Josh's #1 fan. What a hero. Alright, this is a bit off topic. Josh, lad, I've got a Mackey's interview Tuesday. Any tips? Now, I know a fair few people at work, or have worked at McDonald's. I would just say, I don't know, I'd just say you like chicken burgers or something, mate. Surely that'll help. Hello, Josh, do you think Osula is going to do well? That links us on nicely to the lineups. Now, what do we do first, ladies and gentlemen? Do we go through Palace or Newcastle's lineup? Put it in the chat the first time I see 5 different people's answers of which one it is. We'll go through that one first. I'm trying to get this mic out the way. It's always in my face. There, that's a bit better. 1 second, I'm sure I can, like, make it stronger or something like that. Hold it into place. Newcastle, we'll do the Newcastle lineup. Let me just see. I think this is... I think it's just being stubborn. Right, does the mic still sound good, ladies and gentlemen? Just so I can get it a bit out of my face. Newcastle. We'll do Newcastle's lineup first, lads and lasses. Right. Are we ready? Because I'm not going to lie, I'm not... Let's just have a look. Sorry, chat, we'll have to put you away for just 1 second. Ramsdale in goal, no question about that. I mean, there might be questions. Some people might think that Nick Pope should start, but in my opinion, it's Aaron Ramsdale all day long. Lewis Hall at left back. No words. Best left back in the country, best English left back, best left back in the league. Sven Botman and Malik Chow at centre back. I love that, by the way. Botman's back. with a mask. Watch Sven Bock. If he doesn't score today, whip that mask off and go like this. Football's gone woke. Right back, it will be Tino Livramento instead of Kieran Trippier. I do love that. Yeah, we know that Tino isn't exactly Cafu, you know, in the final third of the pitch, but defending, he's absolutely amazing, and he always is. Midfielders, 4-3-3, as always. Sandro Tonali. Oh, wait, actually. Wait. Sorry. Lewis Miley. Wait, could it be a 4-3-3? Joelinton? I haven't even looked, ladies and gentlemen. Like, literally, I came straight in from the Tynemouth market. Let's take a look at this. Right, back four. Hall, Botman, Chow, Tino, but Miley could play there. Midfield, Tonali, Joelinton, Miley. That could be a flat three midfield. Up front, Gordon, Asula, Jacob Murphy. Okay, unless there's a 5 back and Miley drops it. I wouldn't like to say that. It's 4-3-3, let's just say that. On the bench, Pope, Trippier, Wissa, Barnes, Elanga, Voltamada, Willock, Ramsey and Byrne. First things first, that's a good bench. And it's a good bench for a reason. This is the elephant in the room. £120 million worth of strikers are on our bench today. That is absolutely disgraceful. Our summer business. At first, it looked brilliant. I was saying, look, we have overpaid for these players. We overpaid for Anthony Elanga. We overpaid for Wissa. Heavily. Everyone knew that at the time. But we were just saying, well, we don't really care. If he hits the ground running, who could care less? Do you know what I mean? But now looking at it, Eddie Howe obviously doesn't fancy Voltamada or Wissa. Journalists saying that today as well with this lineup coming out, literally confirming it after the lineups were put out, that Eddie Howe doesn't fancy Nick Voltamada or Wissa as our striker. So it's Johan Wissa, the man that we tried to sell in the last summer, that's starting up top for Newcastle ahead of £120 million worth of strikers. Jesus Christ. Harvey Barnes on the bench, rightly so. I mean, we're not going to talk about that because I know people don't like my opinions on Harvey Barnes, but the thing is, even with Murphy, if we've got Murphy starting, I would like to see Voltamada up top, not only because Voltamada is a bloody good striker, man, and it's where he should be playing, but if you've got Jacob Murphy, whose only ability in his entire game is crossing the ball, and there's a 6'6" lad there that's on the bench, who's a striker, and has scored fantastic goals for Newcastle, it's... You know, you don't need a PhD in managing for that one. Anyways, though, we'll take a look at Crystal Palace's lineup. This is it, yeah, I'll give you one last look. And I'm not really disappointed with it. It's just the fact that we have got 120 million quid worth of strikers on the bench, but we'll not talk about that too much. We don't want to sound like a broken record. Crystal Palace's lineup. B team, by the way, legit B team. On the bench, we can see Jean-Philippe Mateta. We can see Saw, Wharton, Kamada. Come on, man. Even Nathaniel Klein. I'm joking. God knows how he's still playing, by the way. It feels like he's been around for bloody donkeys. Nevertheless, though, in goal, Dean Henderson, first choice keeper, of course. Munoz, right back. Richards, LaCroix. Are they... No, I was going to say... Wait. Have they actually done their formation and, like, their lineup and how the formation should be? How do you pronounce his name? Canvo? I know he's French, I don't know exactly how to say that. Tyreek Mitchell, Jefferson Lerma, Hughes, Johnson, Jeremy Pino, and Jorgen Strand-Larsen, the man that was meant to join Newcastle. And I was a big advocate for Jorgen Strand-Larsen. I know when he was at Wolves, everyone was saying, towards the latter stage of his Wolves career, he's absolutely crap, but nah, I'll back Jorgen Strand-Larsen all day long, you know. Genuinely, I think he's a big unit, he's an aerial presence, I'll back him all day long, and I would have much rather have him over Johan Wissa. Johan Wissa, the less said, but I'll just get myself annoyed. He's the one striker that he's the one player that gets me annoyed, really, even more than Harvey Barnes these days. And that says a lot, doesn't it? We can, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, this chat, it's been a little bit annoying. Let me just make sure everything's perfect. There we go. Everything's perfect. Nice one. Bro, what is that question? Jesus Christ. What do you think, who do you think is going to win the match today? Very AI generated sounding like question, but I think Newcastle should, I'm not going to say my opinion because, you know, bearing in mind, just let me know, the mic does sound okay, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Newcastle should win 3-0 today at least, and the lads are walking out now. Thank you very much for the gift. The lads are walking out now. Very weird walkout stance in Selhurst Park, this, by the way. I think they're walking out just normally. Like, the home team's coming through a little dugout thing here, and our team's coming out of like a... That's the first time I've ever seen that at Selhurst Park. What on earth? Unk over here. Our Tottenham going down, fingers crossed. I never like to wish relegation on any team, but for Spurs to go down, that would send a message that no one's safe. And seeing a big team in the Championship, it's a once-in-a-lifetime sort of thing, so why not? Yet again, though, do let me know that the mic does sound good. Sorry for keep asking that question, but I do just want to know. Would you rather sign Solanke or Delap in the summer? Solanke, would I rather sign both of them or none of them? None of them for the money that they're going to cost. Josh, I have a date with this blonde girl. Give me help. MFS, bro. I remember you're from New Zealand, but you can't be asking me questions like that. The lads are walking out at Selhurst Park and you're asking us questions like that. Come on, bro. Mike sounds good. Thank you very much, Josh. I appreciate that, bro. What's your favourite song? I'll give you my favourite Newcastle chant and my favourite song, because I don't know which one you mean there, pal. My favourite song, I would say, at the minute, Love As Rock by TV Girl. But apart from that, it's got to be any Nirvana song, to be honest with you. Or Arctic Monkeys. Newcastle chant, though, my favourite one, called Darlow. Oh, always believe in your soul. Hey, Josh, lad, I remember watching you in 2022. My God, thank you very much for the gift. Sorry if I missed them, guys. We are on the YouTube live. God, 2022. My guy, what an absolute OG go. Josh, did you watch Sabrina Coachella? Haven't had the time. I've been out all day, but hopefully it's on YouTube so I can watch it later. Josh, I really hope I can meet you someday. Fingers crossed, pal. Fingers crossed. Mike sounds great. Thank you very much, Will. Hope you're well. Let's hope the lads get 3 points today. Fingers crossed, Tommy. I would expect it. Yet again, not to sound like a broken record, but it is Crystal Palace's B team, ladies and gentlemen. Like, they've dropped Wharton. I was about to say Eze there. They've dropped Kamada, Saw, Mateta. Come on, man. Yeah, I know they've got Tyreek Mitchell. They've got Will Hughes, Munoz, Dean Henderson, but Palace have only won 3 games in the last year, 3 home games in 2026. Sorry, I should say. So I know they've been playing decently recently, but come on, man. You know what I mean? Newcastle should be beating these. Josh, my game's late, so I'll join my half. No worries, don't worry at all. I've been watching since Tino joined Newcastle from Southampton. What an absolute goal, Jody Mans. I appreciate that. I really don't think Murphy should be captain, said Liv. I agree with you. Look, I don't mind Jacob Murphy. Is he a good footballer? Absolutely not. I think Murphy's terrible as a footballer, and he should be nowhere near starting Newcastle's team. No fault of his own, by the way. That's not Jacob Murphy's fault that we invested absolutely terribly on Anthony Elanga. I mean, he's stepping forward to play for Newcastle, you know what I mean? But you just can't make the guy captain, whether he's supported Newcastle since he came out the womb or not. He can't make a tackle. You can't make him captain if he doesn't want to make a tackle. It's crazy, man. It actually is. You've got to give it the likes of Botman, Chow, Lewis Hall. Even he gets stuck in. He's a little lad. Not to say he's skinny, but he's a small lad. He always gets stuck in the air. Make him captain. And he's a Newcastle fan. I don't care if Jacob Murphy's been playing for Newcastle since he was 1 year old. Tackles better than Elanga. That doesn't say much, mate. Elanga doesn't tackle very much at all. Josh, your Pokemon account is scored. Thank you very much. Hello, Daniel. Hope you're okay, mate. Josh, do you think that we need a new keeper this summer and a new rebuild? 100%. Just letting you all know I'm not looking away and being rude. I am watching the match this way. Unfortunately, I can't watch it straight on. Or I could, but it might crash my Mac, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, we do need a new keeper. I mean, look, I don't mind Ramsdale, but would I pay £25 million for him when he's nearly 30? I know keepers last for longer than outfield players, but no, long story short, I just wouldn't. James Trafford, it's got to be James Trafford. I mean, he's been linked with Newcastle for many years now. I like everything about him. I like his character, the fact that he posted Pokemon on his Instagram story. I'm joking. The fact that his distribution's great, his reflexes, and I've backed James Trafford. You can go on my YouTube videos because I haven't made any in the last 7 months. We've just been on the lives. But go on my YouTube videos. Look at the ones where we've been signing James Trafford. Every Newcastle fan, the vast majority of Newcastle fans, when he was playing for Burnley, was like, he's got a terrible record. I don't want anything to do with them. 1 second. I don't want anything to do with them. You know, he's with a Burnley side that's going to get relegated. I've backed him since day one. There we go. Oliver Glasner's won 1 of his last 10 games at Selhurst Park. Don't even think about it, boys, honest to God. Sandro's going to kick off. Yeah, we've got to get the timer ready, ladies and gentlemen, to think that he's going to do that little tactic that they do. Yep, he has. Smashed it straight out. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have kicked off. How are you, the lads? Come on. Crystal Palace's B team. There's no room for excuses here, you know. Genuinely, there's not. Josh, do you think we're going to make a new stadium? Fingers crossed, we're not. I don't want to. Joe Linton straight in there. Love that Joe Linton son. In the green and white kit today. I mean, we broke the curse away at Everton, and ever since we're absolutely terrible away from home. So fingers crossed we can do something here. What do you think about is it leaving the club and losing? Right, we're not going to answer that one. What do you watch the game on? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, pal. It's just on Now TV for me. If Tonali leaves, who do you think will be a solid replacement? I know it's not exactly his position. This guy can play as a 6, but with his physical presence, I just wouldn't want him to. Alex Scott for Bournemouth, ball in the box here by Crystal Palace. Cleared away. That's not the start that we wanted. Alex Scott from Bournemouth just scored at the Emirates as well yesterday, by the way. Sven Botman, love that mask. Cameras are on him. Alex Scott, proper player, versatile, very versatile. Will play for England probably after the World Cup. He'll get in that England squad, no bother. What a player he is. He should be England's future. Yeah, exactly. James Trafford should be playing first team football, and he will for Newcastle. I don't think we'll sign Aaron Ramsdale. Nick Pope's done at this football club for me. What a goalkeeper he was. So let's say 22-23 season. Absolutely superb. Shot stopping, amazing. Distribution's always been crap, but with the stops that he made, class. I think he's just had one too many calamity mistakes that we can't, forgive him enough for. Crystal Palace straight on the attack, yeah, by the way. Jeremy Pino, bad touch by Jorgen Strand-Larsen, but my God, that could have been a bit dangerous for Newcastle. They've still got the ball, by the way. Fingers crossed this was like a tactic to let Palace come at us early. Because it's not looking good, bruv, in the first 2 minutes. Who's better, Ramsdale or Pope? Who do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Sam's asked that question. In my opinion, I'm saying Ramsdale all day long. It's just the fact, look, Pope's a better shot stopper, but it's just the fact that not only does Ramsdale absolutely wipe the floor with him as in distribution-wise, but Nick Pope just makes too many mistakes, and you can tell that he never played for a top club when he was young, and he's worked his way through, which I absolutely admire, by the way. I've got a lot of admiration for that, but you can just tell. I mean, hats off to him. He can be so proud of his career from where he's came from, but my God. You can tell sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Both shit, said MUFC. Dylan MUFC. I mean, fair enough, even though you're a Man United fan. I'm not going to argue with that. Sven Botman on the ball now. Whips it out. Blocked by Brennan Johnson. Goal kick for Newcastle. I was about to say corner there. How are you, boys? Bit more urgency, please. I know we're trying to sit off and invite the pressure when they've got a 5 back, but how are you, lads? Pope is not good at all. Nah, I don't disagree with you. I was just going to say I don't agree with you. But I don't disagree. I don't think Nick Pope touches Aaron Ramsdale. And yet again, you will say shot stopping, but the amount of bloody mistakes that he makes, it just about makes up for it. Long ball here, Sula's chasing. I can't believe Voldemort not starting, ladies and gentlemen. That's mental in my opinion. Offside there. Palace free kick. I mean, however, man, 125 million quid. Johan Wissa. Nick Voldemort. Willis Sula starts, and it's not even the wrong call. That's the thing. Look, I don't back Johan Wissa. I do back him in the sense that he's a Newcastle player, but I know for a fact that no matter how fit or sharp or what form he's on, he is an absolutely crap footballer. He's got nothing about him. His stature is weak. He's slow. And I thought Johan Wissa was rapid, by the way, before he signed for Newcastle. Palace still on the menacing attack, by the way. But Johan Wissa, complete waste of money. Nick Voldemort, I back all day long. All-round fantastically technical footballer. Physical stature, aerial presence. Heads the ball in. He chips goalkeepers. He flicks goalkeepers. How do you say no to a lad like that? Do you know what I mean? But yet again, Asula, probably the most menacing striker that we've got to put press on and actually do something as a striker, which it's just unfortunate. I mean, it does beg the question, where does Nick Voldemort play? Got some Crystal Palace fans in the chat. Who is better in centre midfield, Joelinton or Miley? I mean, it's a bit of a weird debate. I mean, the better debate would have been Joelinton or Ramsey, which might not have been a debate because I would say Jacob Ramsey all day long, but Joelinton or Louis Miley? I probably would say Joelinton, because Lewis Miley is a far better footballer, but Lewis Miley, in my opinion, is very ineffective as a midfielder, and at right back, that's where he really shows his ability. But obviously, as a footballer, Lewis Miley wipes the floor with Joelinton. Lewis Miley is 10 times the technical footballer that Joelinton is. But as a midfielder, I'd rather start, if I had the choice of one, Joelinton or Miley, Joe Linton, if I'm choosing one at right back. Of course I'm going to choose Lewis Miley. All right. Good touch by Asula there. Nice touch. Asula has a through-on goal, outstrengthed by Canvot there. I hope I'm pronouncing his surname right there. It sounds really wrong saying Canvot. Because he's French, it might be like Canvo or something, but really, really good. Pass by Joe Linton there. Lovely turn by Asula. Came to nothing though. Miley has a bright future. Of course he does. Do you think we need more defensive backup option considering Botman is a bit injury prone? Mate, you can't say Botman's injury prone, I got called out by the whole fan base for that when Botman replied to my Instagram post. You can't say he's injury prone, that's against the rules. No, I'm joking, but yeah, 100%, Botman is injury prone. I mean, this face one, no fault of his own, he can't help getting absolutely clattered in the face, but yeah, he's a bit of a liability, as good as he can be. Do you think Howe's going to be sacked? If we finish 14th, where we will go, if Palace beat us, he deserves to be sacked. And I don't want Eddie Howe to be sacked, but that's the harsh reality of football. He does deserve to be sacked if we finish 14th. With the players that we have, Anthony Gordon, Lewis Hall, Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Sven Botman, Joe Linton, Tino Livramento, even Aaron Ramsdale, Malik Chow, Nick Voltamada, Harvey Barnes. It would be an absolute disgrace. It would be worse than Spurs getting relegated. Right, maybe not that worse, but it would be essentially on par. 0-0 drawn, coming, says John. I do agree with you. I said before this game, Palace and Newcastle, there's something in the air about these two teams. It's always a bloody 0-0 draw. Harvey Barnes, question mark. We're going to drink to that, ladies and gentlemen. Newcastle in our own half here, trying to manoeuvre how to get out of this Crystal Palace press. Throw in, by the way. We haven't got a second to breathe. Long ball by Lewis Hall. I hope you couldn't hear the gulp in the like of the... Don't know why I've just done that, but I needed to give you some sort of context. Daniel Munoz on the right now. Brennan Johnson whips it in by Hughes, straight to Aaron Ramsdale. However, boys, this is a bit flat. We need to get into the game here. Jacob Murphy. Lovely touch by Asula, that mind. I mean, he hasn't gone anywhere, but he's took it out of his feet very, very well. Thank you very much, Ebony. I appreciate that. Malik Chow. Lovely long ball. Love that. Under control, please, Lewis Hall, son. No one shown from? What's he meant to do? No one shown from whatsoever. Harvey Barnes deserves more respect. I mean, however, Eddie Howe is not good enough to manage a Champions League side. I know what you mean in the sense that when Newcastle do play in Champions League campaigns, everything else goes to rubbish now. Saying that, we did get to, we have got to not finals, but quarter, semi, round of 16s. In competitions like the Champions League, Carabao Cup and FA Cup, even in previous seasons when we've had Champions League under Eddie Howe, the past two. I know what you mean. It's just he seems to be really bad at squad building or just transfer recruitment in itself. I'm all right, mate. Hope you're well. But yeah, that's another thing with Eddie Howe. Free kick for Newcastle here, by the way. Lewis Hall or Sandro Tonali will swing it in, not a shooting range. That is another thing with Eddie Howe. You know when people say, "Oh, back him and give him until the summer." That's when I don't back Eddie Howe because the signings that he's made are just rubbish. Lewis Hall about to whip it in swinger. Flicked by Botman. That's just hit his face. That's probably got hurt with that mask on. My God, it's came with nothing. Crystal Palace get it away pretty easily. Tonali wins it back. No one else wants to win it. How are you, lads? Get a bit more urgency than that, Caleb. I've seen that. We don't want to say that. Thank you very much. 1-2 with Murphy. Murphy displaced there. He's got stuck in, to be fair there, Murphy. I need more of that. Not just the one where it was Chelsea away and you were a captain and you made one slight tackle and started celebrating straight away. We need it all game long. Doing it once for the cameras doesn't just do the justice. Do you think Maresca's a solid option if Howe gets sacked? Do you know what? I wouldn't mind Maresca at all. I quite like Maresca's football. Emulates a little bit of what, not saying it's as good as Pep Guardiola, obviously, but it emulates a little bit of what Pep Guardiola plays, or what he has played throughout his whole entire career. I like Maresca. I really do now. I know when you're the Chelsea manager, in theory, although a lot of managers have failed there, it should be an easy job, you know what I mean? You've got 30 players to pick from, and I know people say, oh, but you've got to keep them happy. 99% of them are on like at least 80 grand a week, being in London, being at Chelsea, being in a London club where they know how to get their way around FFP. You know, you're not got to keep anyone happy. They're happy every single day of their life. So to choose from 30 footballers, I don't see how that's hard in the first place. Nothing's coming of this game, by the way. It is quite literally a Newcastle Selhurst Park classic. Pass there, pass there. The odd shot off the crossbar. Hasn't happened yet, of course, but I'm expecting it. Prediction for Arsenal away. Ben, oh my god, I'm not looking forward to that one either. The thing is, though, actually, that could be a generational stinker of a game. When Newcastle, already how's Newcastle, need to go for Europe, and Mikel Arteta's Arsenal need to go for the league. That's normally when it turns out to be one of the worst games of all time, because Arsenal are complete bottle jobs and Newcastle also complete bottle jobs. My god, I haven't had anything to eat all day, by the way. I am so... What's the word? Lethargic. There's nothing to run off in my body. I'm so lethargic, and this game's not giving me any adrenaline or dopamine either. It's just past Selhurst Park Classic. I mean, how are you, man? Caleb? I see, bro. Sandro Tonali now. Make something happen, big lad. Come on. No one's showing. I mean, he sent a long ball there, but who's it to? I mean, Palace are making it hard for us, but we're making it harder for ourselves. Well done, Miley, lad. Fantastic from Lewis Miley, that actually. Well done, son. Murphy whips the ball in. It's in the box. Joelinton couldn't get there. Corner for Newcastle. That's a lot better, boys. Well in. That is a lot better. Nice little cross from Murphy. Joelinton acting as a striker there. Isila acting as a left winger. Gordon acting as a 10. I'm just joking. I know they're all out of position, but don't mind that whatsoever, you know. Don't mind that at all. Corner for Newcastle. Hopefully he can capitalise off this here. Another reason why Nick Voltemada should be playing. And just after we swing this in, I've got something to say as well. That is a terrible corner by Lewis Hall. Jesus Christ. Along the floor, didn't beat the first man, and Palace are just breaking away on the counter-attack. Free kick for Palace in their own half. What was that, Newcastle? Jesus Christ, man. My motivation for this match is for Eddie Howe to get sacked. Oh, that's a bit sinister, mate. I'm not at that level. That is a bit sinister, not gonna lie. What's happening in the game? Nothing. Hence why I'm blabbering about other things, because nothing's going on in this game, which, to be honest, I wouldn't expect it. Selhurst Park. It's one of the worst watches, always is. Brother, we have no chance of getting Maresca. Of course we do. We have a chance of getting Maresca. But I mean, then again, I mean, if Pep goes, Maresca probably would go to Man City. I see what you mean, but if Pep's still at Man City by the time we need a manager, Maresca would come to us, do a few years, and go Man City. I don't see why not. But Arsenal in the last 3 games have lost Carabao Cup final over the FA Cup and Southampton. Yeah. Just losing to Bournemouth as well, by the way. They choked that game so hard. Pure choke, by the way. Like, you could just tell once they lost the Carabao Cup final, everyone just knew it was going to be lose, and they've lost the momentum. But yeah, terrible corner that. And do you know what I've always realised about Newcastle, by the way? Or Jacob Murphy, Caleb Winnow. How on earth is he so good at crossing? The only good ability in his game, I'm going to have to drink keeping this coconut water. I'm falling asleep here. The only good ability in his game is crossing, but he can't take a corner. Like, he's not good at taking corner. Blows my mind, that, by the way. It's actually crazy. Joelinton, lovely touch that. Running down Crystal Palace's left flank here. Unlucky by Lewis Hall. You can see what he was trying to do. Get there, big lad. Get there, Joelinton. Love that. Love that, Joelinton, son. That's why he should be captain. Getting stuck and then winning the ball back for Newcastle. We've got possession now. Building up from the back. Tonali's going to make this. Get in there, son. That's the type of that's the leadership quality that you need. Not someone who's going to bottle it with 50-50s. Nice one, boys. You know what? I don't mind this. I mean, we're playing away from home. I don't mind it, but Sula, nice touch. Offside. Right. They try to play it quickly, but referee's called it back. Offside for Crystal Palace there. Don't mind it. Don't mind this so far at all, ladies and gentlemen. I don't. Who do you think's a player we need in the summer? See, I always get asked this question. I literally don't know. Like, I don't want to sound like a broken record for you lot, my absolute OGs who always... OGs. We were live literally 2 days ago. All my OGs who literally watch the lives all the time, but, like, there's no one... Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know in previous windows where we've been like, oh my god, Nick Voltemada or Sesko or Ekitike or someone, but with this one, there's literally no one. Like, we've not been linked with anyone who's, like, half decent, which is a big shame, by the way. I don't know if it's intentional by the club to not get rumours spread around and not have Newcastle linked to 1,000 players, but yeah. Oh, Newcastle's won it back, yeah, just on the edge of the box. Asula plays it back. Tonali first time. Terrible pass from Tonali there. That was a good chance for Newcastle. That Tonali, I mean, I could see what he's trying to do. Unfortunately, deflected straight back to Dean Henderson. Long ball by Dean Henderson there, picked up by Lewis Hall. Do you think Martinez will be the next Allen? Do I think Martinez will be the next Allen? What, as in, don't know if I'm being slow here, but you mean Lautaro Martinez is in the next Alan Shearer? Oh, you mean Johan Martinez, who's just signed for Newcastle, will be the next Alan Saint-Maximin. Sorry, my bad. I mean, look, I wouldn't mind a Maverick. I wouldn't mind a Maverick at all. This is what Newcastle need instead of a conventional system player like your Harvey Barnes is. I mean, he seems to catch all the strays from me. I genuinely don't mean it, but I love a winger who's going to take someone on and excite us. Like Rio and Gamora for Liverpool. Absolute baller. Not that I like to admit that, and I will do that on a live, but long ball here played by Gordon. Straight to Dean Henderson. Decision making's letting us down big time. Big time. Sven Botman coming out for the tackle there. Misses it. Out of position now. Brennan Johnson's running down where Sven Botman should be. Crosses it into the box. Just out. Well defended by Newcastle, but we need to get a hold of ourselves. Yeah, this is 17, 18 minutes in now, and this is Crystal Palace's B team, like, knocking it about Newcastle like we're not here, like we're some sort of corns, you know. I don't want to get too angry just yet. I'm trying to savour myself, not only because I'm a bit lethargic, but for the fact that if it goes wrong in this game, it goes wrong not just for this game, not for the fact that we should beat Palace, not for the fact that we should beat Palace's second team or beat them anyways, but the fact that we're not going to get European football. That's a big if, isn't it? And we need it. We absolutely do. And I have seen something, by the way, that says if we get Conference League, if we get Conference League, it actually is worse for us financially for, like, sending the team over there and the TV rates. Like, we'd actually get more money taken off us than what we gain, but it's European football. I couldn't care less, and it'll be a trophy. We should win that trophy, no question asked. Who would you want to replace Tonali? Alex Scott. But then again, I know Alex Scott couldn't dive in deep like Tonali does and get the ball forward. I mean, Tonali he's a bit irreplaceable for the fact that he'll do the dirty work that whoever signs probably won't want to, and gets, drops back and he's a team player. Miley wins a good throw for Newcastle there. Deep in Crystal Palace's half. How are you, boys? Matthias, what is that? What is that in the chat? Oh my god. Tino with the throw in here. Is it going to be a long throw in? My twin? How are you, lads? Make something of this. Long throw in. Flicked on. Palace winning in the air. Tonali back in. Botman back in. Bobbling about. Cleared away by Palace. Don't mind that, Don't mind that. We've got it again. Go on, Tino. Whip it in, son. Not a bad ball. It was a bad ball. Caleb, I've seen that. Right, we're going to regroup possession. Yeah, a bit better from Newcastle. A bit better. You kind of look like Shawhart. Everyone says that. I seen a tweet that got like 1 million views, and it was like, I bet that Shawhart guy gets bullied in the changing rooms for looking like Jolly Josh. I was like, oh my god. I think it'd be a real shame if Tonali leaves after what the club has done from 110%. I mean, it'd be a bit of a kick in the in the crown jewels, wouldn't it, if Tonali left Newcastle? I mean, not just because he's my favourite player with all the merchandise I've got of him and I've backed him since day one. All of my proper OGs will know that, by the way. But the fact of how the fans adored him, took him in, even when that obvious elephant in the room went on, defended him, backed him, never said a bad word. Some people did, which I didn't agree with, hence why I always had that strong stance on Tonali. But for him to just, jump ship, imagine if it was to Man United. I mean, he won't go there, but imagine, would be an absolute travesty. 20 minutes in now, just about halfway of the first half. How wait, lads? We need to say a bit more. I mean, it's been better. It's been getting better, but we need a bit more urgency. That's a key word with Newcastle. We never seem to want to, properly wake up sometimes. Dodgy ball by Ramsdale there. You just calm yourself down, son. I know you like a bit of fun in games, but you just calm yourself down there, please, son. Jacob Murphy, first time ball. Nice ball, Anthony Gordon. We've got the numbers here. He's got Joelinton with him. Give it to Joelinton. Gordon, what you doing? He shot. He should have given it to Joelinton there, Oh, that's bad from Gordon, that. That's really bad. My number one boy, I don't like saying bad things about Anthony Gordon, but he should have done better there. The decision making was not it. That should have been 1-0 Newcastle. I mean, Joelinton would have been 1-on-1, whether he would have bagged it because he was on the left hand side, he was on an angle shooting with what would have been his left foot unless he cuts in with his right. I doubt it. But my God, that's bad from Gordon, that, not gonna lie. This is terrible, this. It is Cole, it's not exactly prime viewing, is it? I mean, never was going to be in this fixture. Josh, how do you feel about Trippier? I'm your favourite YouTuber. Thank you very much, Zach. I appreciate that, bud. Hope you have a good one. The thing is with Trippier, Sam, right? It's like, if he goes, he goes. What a servant. One of the best signings we've had of all time for everything involved. But I would have given him one more year, Not to say that, Trippier's amazing, but he would have provided cover. He would have been in and around the lads. And if we do sign a new right back, if Tino goes to Man City, we could have signed Michael Coyote. Trippier can learn him everything in the game. What he learned at Atletico Madrid with Diego Simeone. What he learned at the highest stage in internationals. Everything really, Where do you think we'll finish this season and next season, says JB? I can't say next season, mate, because I don't know what... Oh, Ismail I saw coming on for Brennan Johnson here. Just what Newcastle needed. Cheers for getting injured, Johnson, mate. 1 sec, let me just turn this. Not like that. Like that, that's a bit better. For this season, I'm going to go... seventh. I'm going optimistic, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that gap is really, really small, It's much smaller than we all think. If we win this game today, I'll say 7th. If not... It's not looking good, bruv. Would you like Mateta at Newcastle? I mean, I wouldn't mind him, to be honest. He'd probably be the best striker at the club, which says a lot that he's on the bench for Palace. I know he's getting rested, but it does say a lot. Sorry for keep swigging this, but I need some sort of energy. Lots of potassium and coconut water. It's the absolute boy. Lovely ball by Anthony Gordon there. Joelinton should have turned in face, but he didn't. On the edge of the box. Sandro out wide to Tino. Lovely ball that, by the way. Love this. I've missed Tino, Like, it feels weird. I haven't seen Tino's face in ages. Murphy's kept the ball in. Thrown for Newcastle. Just about next to Crystal Palace's corner flag. How are you, boys? More of this. Villa beating Forest 1-0. Sunderland and Tottenham 0-0. Nah, I'm going to need your opinion on this. I've seen some controversial takes. Am I going to sneeze? No, I'm not. I've seen some controversial takes. I've seen some people say they would rather Sunderland win. Newcastle fans, lovely flick on there, away by Crystal Palace. They'd rather Sunderland win so Spurs would go down. And no, I don't want to see Sunderland win regardless. I mean, would I like to see Palace go down, Spurs go down? Yes. Would I like to see them get beat off Sunderland? Yes. But would I like to see Sunderland get beat more? Obviously. I mean, even if Sunderland were down and out now, if Sunderland were relegated now, rock bottom, I'd still want them to get beat. Like, oh yeah, man. Even if Oh, if Man United were going down, actually, I would want Sunderland to win, not going to lie. But since it's Spurs, even though sorry, Spurs fans, it's nothing personal, but even though I've never liked Spurs just because they're boring, they're a big six club, they sign decent players, you know, they're in London, they're this big club, but they just don't do anything. They're dead boring and they don't win nothing. They just get on my nerves. Like, I'd rather Wigan be in the Premier League than them. Honestly, I would. Or Bolton, just for the nostalgia. Long ball there by Botman. Dean Henderson comes out and actually boots it ahead of Murphy. Love that by Botman. That's what I've missed, by the way. Very, very well done to him. Joe Linton gives away a free kick. Don't worry, he's not absolutely snapped him. He's just brought him down. Nice tactical little foul that. Where will Trippier go? I've seen that something about Juventus on Twitter. Of course, I'm not saying that I've heard this, but on Twitter, there is some sort of like rumour that Trippier could be going to Juventus, which I wouldn't mind. No shot on target in 26 minutes is crazy, by the way. I mean, it's Crystal Palace, it's Selhurst Park, and it's Newcastle United. What else did we expect? But still, like, how boys? At least work the goalkeeper. My God. Another free kick for Palace in our half this time. How much is a season ticket for the rest of the season? Yeah, you can't do that, but you can't even get a season ticket for the full season. It's like, genuinely, it's like gold dust these days. I'm just getting my slippers because my feet are cold. Josh, you are my favourite YouTuber. Thank you very much, Henzo, mate. I do appreciate that. If Newcastle didn't exist, if you had to pick a different Prem team, who are you going for? Thank you very much for the gifts. If I had to, now obviously the obvious answer is I wouldn't support one, but if it would be probably Sunderland, I'd choose last, and then I'd probably choose. I wouldn't mind Palace, you know. I don't mind Palace or Leeds because they've got good support. I wouldn't mind any of them bad boys. Do I like Leeds? No. Do I like Palace? No. But if I had to choose, theoretical question, may we just add. Who is the person you're most sad about? Who is the person I was most sad about when Newcastle sold? Very, very good question, Geordie Mans. I've got an answer. And it's not Alexander Isak. It's genuinely not, because although, admittedly, I was sad and I still am sometimes, because he's ruined his own career. Like, more so for him than even us. Like, it just ruined everything that was perfect. But Alan St. Maximin going, that genuinely was I'm not just saying it, that genuinely was the saddest one for me. I was absolutely gutted when Maxi left, man. Like, it was the fact that he was the only maverick at the club and how just wanted him gone. It was cortisol spike if I keep speaking about that. Ops on Albion. I like Albion more than Wolves, even though I did actually like Wolverhampton Wanderers when I was little, you know. I don't have a clue why, so... Actually, to answer your question, even though they are a Premier League team, but you know what I mean. I did actually used to like Wolves when I was little. I don't know why. I don't know if it was the Mike Williamson connection, but I actually did. This is keeping me going, by the way. Good stuff. Not sponsored, I promise. I wish. My God, I need a life supply of these bad boys. The amount of money I friggin' spend on them. We need them back. Just imagine. Isak Prime next season. When do you think Shaw is coming back? I'm not gonna lie. There's no time scale. However, me and my friend who's got a season ticket next to each other at Newcastle, of course, we did say to each other when he was stretchered off, my God, that could be his last ever game for Newcastle. Which, fingers crossed, it's not. Fabian Shaw, one of our best centre backs of all time, absolute hero. I love Shaw. He got stuck in. I think that boy's got more concussions than he's had appearances for Newcastle. No joke. Ramsdale giving it a Botman. Sticky situation there, but he's done quite well there actually, and so is Lewis Hall, and so is Tonali. We've played out from the back very well there. Well done, Joe Linton. I'm loving this. Lewis Hall's picked it up. Trivella pass to Jacob Murphy. No, to Tino. What's going on, yeah, boys? This is what I want to see. If we score a goal from this, it'll be quite decent, you know. But Tino's deciding to just jug around with it. Nice one, me. Just ruined the complete tempo. Never mind, though. We've still got the ball. Don't worry. I was just expecting a little bit more urgency. The key word of today's live. Still no shot on target from Newcastle. Tino picks it up. He always plays. I'm not saying this is his fault. It's obviously Eddie Howe's instructions. Tino always plays as like a inverted... Like a Trent. Like an inverted midfielder, which... I don't know what to think about when, you know, Tino is... one of the worst right backs going forward in the league. I mean, why not Lewis Hall? Why not use it from the left-hand side? Considering Lewis Hall is one of the best fullbacks in the world. No, sorry. Yeah, on the ball, he's one of the best fullbacks in the world for sure. His technical ability, close control, first touch, absolutely world class. Half an hour in now. Howie, would you take Salah at Newcastle? Mate, we made a video about Michael Olise potentially being a Newcastle player because of 2024. Someone said in the comments, would you take Michael Olise as your right winger? I think people forget that we've got Anthony Elanga and... 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, let me just look at something quickly. I think people forget that we've got Anthony Elanga and bloody Jacob Murphy's our right wingers. Never mind bloody Michael Olise. I don't even know. I was just going to say Michael Jackson, but I didn't want to be too sad there. I'd take Michael... I don't know any other famous Michaels. I don't know what I was going to say there. But I'd take Michael. Any Michael. Any right winger that's called Michael, I would. Predictions against Palace. It is half an hour into the game, mate. But Gumaresh C.C. I will say, Sunderland's winning 1-0. You're joking, aren't you? Ops on Ipswich. I love... Do you know what it is? Actually, I was just going to say I love Ipswich, but I did really... Just nearly snapped my finger there. I did really enjoy my time at Carrow Road when Newcastle won 3-0. Joelinton double. Bruno chip. What an away game that was, my God. My granddad supports Sunderland. What's your thoughts on that? Respect your elderly and all that sort of stuff, but if I'm you, mate, I'm having some stern words to my granddad, whether he supported them for his whole life or not. You get him told, pal. Reet, you get him told. Palace coming forward here. Well cut out by Murphy. You've got to give him his props for that. Well cut out. Have we got that throw in there? I would do. Nice one. Ops on Brentford. You might. Wait, what? It's not. Thankfully, it's not. I was going to say. No, on TikTok Live it might be, but on the YouTube Live it's not. Just let you know, of course, we're all live on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Join over there. Oh, bearing in mind, I forgot to say, ladies and gentlemen, but as always, since nothing's going on in the game, I might as well tell you this now. You know I don't like to chew your lugs off and be annoyed and be like, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more. So, you know, just to help us out, if you appreciate that, I don't want to keep going on at you and keep saying it. If you wouldn't mind, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn notification bells on. So, yet again, I never have to put it on my socials and you can be here straight away. As I see a lot of you are, by the way, you absolute legends. You're on there early before I even put it out, and you put the thumbs up button. You absolute heroes. So, if you could do that, I'd appreciate it very, very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My dad supports Sunderland. We might have to round this kid's granddad and your dad at the same time, mate. Well won back by Tino there. Given away quite poorly, but you've got to get back, Tino. Nice one, lad. I thought he was just chucking his arms up there. That's not the type of body language anyone from any team, any supporter wants. Gordon is a clown. Ego. Gordon can have an ego as much as he wants, to be honest with you. Anthony Gordon's the best footballer. Well, the best attacker at the club by an absolute country mile, so he can do what he pleases, to be honest. Until the day that we actually get attackers, that's going to give him some sort of danger, I guess. Oh no. Saved by... Oh my God. Aaron Ramsdale's just pulled off two... Let's not understate this, by the way. Aaron Ramsdale's just pulled off two blinders of a save. Unbelievable reflexes there, you know. He's kept it 0-0 there. Outside the box shot. Bang. Great save. Got down low. Straight back up. And another save. Yeah. Fair play to Aaron Ramsdale. That's an amazing save, that. Yeremy Pino. Finesse. Bottom right-hand side. Straight down. Great save. It falls to another player. Not picked up by Newcastle players. What a save. Get in there, son. My God. Whipped straight back in by Palace and claimed by Ramsdale. Get in there. Do you know what it is? Ramsdale, get them all told. My God, you need to wake up, yeah, lads. He's kept it 0-0 there. What a save. Sunderland still 0-0. Someone just said it was 1-0. Like watching paint dry. Paul, I think you'll know I've said it about 10 billion times, but it's just Newcastle versus Crystal Palace, unfortunately. This is what always happens. At Selhurst Park especially. I mean, I remember beating these lot 5. Was it 5-0? And then we beat them, we smashed them when we had Isak as well. But yeah, it's just one of those. I mean, Selhurst Park, just get a 1-0 scrappy win last minute, please. We can't lose this game. Terribly given away by Gordon there. That is shocking. Jeremy Pino, great tackle by Malik Chow. And he's kept it in. No, he hasn't. He's let it go out. Oh my God, it's a corner. He could have got that all day long and he's let it go out thinking it was a goal kick, but it's ended up being a corner. You've just got to make sure, man, Chow, if you're ever in doubt, you kind of let that go out there, pal. How are you? Corner for Crystal Palace. Norwich 0, Ipswich 2. I seen that. Boys, you know me, I love being energetic and I love being, ready. You see what I was like in the live against Barcelona. That's adrenaline. That's dopamine. When your football team hasn't had a shot on target in 35 minutes, there's nothing really excited or ecstatic to be about. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is an optional watch, by the way. Bloody hell, how am I, lads? Palace nearly scored there as well, mind. Goal kick for Newcastle. My God, this is terrible. Goal kick taken by Ramsdale. Would you take Brian Brobby at Newcastle? No, 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 and no. No, 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 and no. Everyone knows this, and I've said it for the longest time. I can't stand Brian Brobby. I can't stand him, and it's nothing to do with him scoring in the time when we had Derby. It's the fact that and I'll say this, it'll be an unpopular opinion, but I'm not one to hide my opinion. He is the worst He is the worst footballing striker in the entire league. He is technically the worst striker in the league. He's got good hold-up play, and that's it. He is absolutely shocking. He looks like he can't kick a ball. He's just a big lad. End of story. That's literally it. I don't understand how he's made it professional, to be honest with you. If he can make it professional... What's that kid called? Not Eddie Hearn. Eddie... Strongest man in England. The bodybuilder. But honestly, if you're a bodybuilder, just make sure you're fast and relatively big. You'll be a footballer. Brian Brobby is, honest to God. He's terrible. So you won the Metro the other day. Eddie Hall, yeah. So you won the Metro the other day. I was going to say Eddie Hearn. Mate, yeah, I've been on the... He must become in big trouble. Ball whipped in there. Palace. Easy save by Ramsdale. But my God, how am I, Newcastle? This is getting a bit ridiculous now, 38 minutes in. Their big team's battering. We've not had a shot on target. Hall's been absolutely clattered in the process there, by the way. Oh, he doesn't look good, like. Winded, maybe? Still on the deck. He doesn't look too good at all. Good lad, straight up. Straight up. Some boy, Lewis Hall, swear to God. Some boy. Fights for the badge, Lewis Hall. More than one of the littlest lads on the pitch. Bloody hell! He's got elbowed in the back of the head there, by Munoz. I mean, it wasn't intentional. Munoz just went for the ball. It's not a yellow. Might have been, but I wouldn't have given a yellow card if I'd seen it on the replay. But my days, that's a elbow in the back of the head there, Landed on him as well. Yo, Josh, you okay? Was happy to see you a few days ago. Oh, nice one, Dean, mate. No, sorry. Dead on football. I always call you Dean. 1-1 now between Forest and Villa. Still 0-0 in the Spurs-Villa. Spurs-Sunderland game. Or Sunderland Spurs, I should say, because Sunderland's at home. But nice one, mate. I appreciate that. We need to effing wake up. Absolutely, Paul. Terrible watch. Would you take Szoboszlai for Tonali and Gordon? Definitely not. Szoboszlai, unreal footballer. I love him and I always have. I seen a video on TikTok the other day, my video, which came up on my other accounts For You page. Terrible pass by Jolinton there. What are we doing? Oh my, he's just passed it straight with Crystal Palace player. Mate, some of these lads have had 2 weeks off. We haven't played a game in 2-3 weeks. My, oh my, Newcastle. What is this all about? Would you have Jamie Vardy in Newcastle? At this rate, genuinely at this rate, yes I would. Actually, would you now? Genuinely, I'm just saying it. At this rate, I would take him. Xhaka just skied a free kick. Shock horror. Grandad Xhaka skying a free kick. I'm very good, Isaac. May hope you're good. Would you swap your start 11 for Prime Seller? Absolutely not. Thoughts on Voltamada, said Isaac. Yet again, I love Voltamada. I think he's being hung out to dry by this manager, and this manager's the reason for why he's not. His progress stalled at Newcastle, and also for the reason for why he's not progressing at Newcastle. Eddie Howe is to blame, and absolutely no one else. For the media, how he's handled him as well, and everything. It's just shocking. How is Germany's number 9 on the bench with a combined total of £120 million worth of strikers? Shocking, man. Gordon down the left-hand side. Take him on. Take him on, son. Nice pass. Lewis Hall. Boys, Asula, you've got to be there. You're the striker for a reason, kid. Take your chance, man. Great play by Gordon and Hall there, by the way. Gordon took it down the line, passed it Hall in the box. No one's there, though. You've got to be in that position as a striker, Asula. Back in their box with Joe Linton. Needs people to help him. Nice. Found Gordon. Nice football, but it's all good passing it about. We need to get the shots off. We've not had a shot on target. It's going to be the second half in less than 3 minutes. Come on, man. Oh, before additional time, I should say. Sorry, my bad. Amateur mistake. Howie. Lewis Miley. Murphy. Nice. Lovely football here. Tino in the box. Asula. Yes! Come on! Get in there. 1-0 Newcastle. William Asula. I tell you what, it's an absolutely crap goal, but who cares less? Not me, not you, unless you're not a Newcastle fan, but get in there. Lovely play, you know. Lovely play, lovely goal. Let's change that scoreboard now. Let's change that bloody scoreboard now. This is what we need, boys. This is what we need. Come on there. Yes, Asula. I mean, I don't know how the hell's that's went in. Genuinely, I mean, great play by all of the lads, starting from Gordon about a minute or two ago. Let's take another look at this. Tino, Murphy, they're playing it inside and out in a triangle. I love that. That's amazing. Great ball by Tino. Lovely ball by Tino, actually. Asula slides in like a slide tackle, and it rolls onto the side of him while he's right in front of the goalkeeper one-on-one. While he's on the floor, literally on the floor, he like scoop kicked it and it's went in. I mean, an obscure goal to score, but who could give a bollocks? Not me. Get in there. All goals are the same. 1-0. I mean, my God. It looks mental being on a Premier League stage that he scored a goal like that. I mean, it's not one for the Instagram reels of Sula, but get in there. Come on. We don't deserve it, but yet again, I couldn't care less. Come on, the boys. That's what we need. Right before half-time as well. We need to settle into the game now. We need to properly get in. Get at them. Don't you dare, Eddie Howe, tell this Newcastle United team to sit back, because you'll ruin everything. Don't defend the lead. Not only is it Crystal Palace's B team, not only should we be beating Palace's first team, they've got 3 wins this whole entire year in 2026. Go out, give the fans something to cheer about after a Derby Day bloody blunders, and go beat them 5-0. Why not? Because we can with the players that we've got. Gordon, straight back on the attack. Sends Asula down. Lewis Hall's free in the middle. Understandably not past them. They've got back now. Palace are back in numbers. But we've still got it, mind. We're strong. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I want to see. Come on. Murphy to Tonali. Howie Hughes. I thought that was going to be a free kick for Palace. He's told him to get up. Go on, boys. Murphy. Nice little pass to Tino. Same again, please, big lad. Oh, it's lovely. Hit it, Murphy. Hit it. Hit it. You've got to release it there, man. Bloody hell, he's took about 10 touches. He's probably seen someone in the corner of his eye and thought, oh my God, it's another human. I've got a chance of being hurt here. Jacob Murphy, man. How are you? You've got to do much better than that. And stop walking back as well. Jog back. It's half-time in additional minutes. We've also got to pause the timer. Nearly forgot. 2 minutes of additional time. How are, man, Murphy? You're bloody walking back. You're going to have 15 minutes rest soon, lad. How are? Gordon to Big Joe. Lads, just smash one. Smash one, we might as well. It's nearly the break. Just get it over and done with. 1-0 before the break, please. 2-0, I wouldn't mind. Oh, 3-0, I wouldn't mind, ladies and gentlemen. Not going to lie. Minute and 20 seconds left. That's a free kick for Newcastle. Bloody hell. Should be a free kick as well. Daniel Munoz has just pushed Gordon clean over. My days. Just watch the goal, said Isaac. Fair play to squeeze that in. How we squeeze that in, I don't know, but I mean, it's a weird one to watch. Could we care less? No. But, sure is a weird one to see, like. A minute left for Newcastle, yeah? Hey. Getting tired already. Oh my god, it's 3:15. It feels like we haven't had a Saturday 2 o'clock kickoff in ages. It's always normally a Sunday 2 o'clock kickoff in ages, I should say. Right, Murphy, whip that ball in, son. Do something, please. He's hit it. Blocked straight by Canvot. I know it's going to be Canvo, not Canvot. I know it is. Lewis Hall now. Pretty decent tackle by Daniel Munoz there. Actually, 30 seconds left. It's going to be the last attack. Just take your time, lad. Take your time. Make sure we get the last attack and there's no repercussions. And you know what? I can make it 2-0, boys. Yeah, need danger, boys. Need danger. Tino on the right. 10 seconds left. Nice ball through with Sula. Oh, he skinned him. That's a free kick for Newcastle. Lovely. Just outside their box on the right-hand side. Newcastle have got a free kick, so we'll have the last chance to whip it in. Then it'll be half-time. Love that. Make the most of it, boys. Yeah, for all I care, send Nick Pope up. You know what I mean? I mean, they're not going to come back. They'll not be able to go over the pitch, I mean. Last of the coconut water. I'll have to go downstairs at half-time and get some. Get some more. Take your time, boys. Take your time. I'll show you me Pokemon cards that I got at half-time as well. How are you, boys? Appreciate everyone joining, by the way. Thank you very much. Yet again, everyone on the YouTube. Kinski's in net. Wait, someone scored? Oh, you mean for this game? Alright, yeah. Whole shoots. Oh my god. Straight at the goalkeeper. But there it is. Half-time, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind that whatsoever. Newcastle United won. Sorry, I should say, for OCD lovers like myself. Crystal Palace 0, Newcastle United 1. We've not been the better team. I think that's genuinely our first shot on target in the entire game. You can't complain though. Performances-wise, I'm not happy whatsoever. However, we're 1-0 up. Can you be unhappy about that? No, you can't, although it is dangerous, and that's what always scares me. That's why I'm always... If we are winning 1-0 and the performance isn't good, that's the only way I'll be angry, because we all know what happens. Eddie Howe likes to sit off. He likes to defend the lead. And we all know what happens then, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? But we can't complain at all, can we? 1-0. Come on. If you could take one person from Man United in 1996 to Newcastle, who would it be? To be honest with you, mate, anyone? Probably Peter Schmeichel. Hello, Josh. I'm the one on Instagram. Yeah, of course, mate, 100%. 2-0. Would you swap? Nah, mate. I mean, I don't... Yeah, the clock stopped because it's half-time, boys. Oh, no. Eddie Howe's half-time team talk. That's what's going to ruin it, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Are you live on YouTube? Yes, we are live on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to turn the camera around because I've got it on like a little tripod. But come over, jump in the chat, hit the thumbs up button, help me with all that sort of stuff. We'll go live all the time, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to see if we can bring the videos back. But the thing is with me, let me know what you think, please, ladies and gentlemen, about like daily news and all that sort of stuff. The reason I like to do it live is because not only do I get to answer your questions straight away, interact with you, and, actually have a community, but... It's not really news if, like, news comes out, I'm screenshotting it, speaking to the camera, sending that on my phone, editing it, uploading it, publishing it, putting it onto YouTube, then putting it onto Instagram, TikTok, all that sort of stuff. That's not really news. Like, if it's live, we can just talk about it straight away. You know what I mean? That makes sense in my eyes, I guess. Oh, my bad. Jake Lee is a long-time watcher. My guy, I appreciate that. Gidon Joshy boy, hello mate, hope you're good. We can't drop any more cards. Yeah, I'll show you my cards in a second. We can't drop any more points. Yeah, I know. Yes, Josh, I'm back. Hello, Jace. Hope you're okay. But we don't see Voldemort. I go, no, 100%, mate. You 100%. Well, I was going to say you're 100% right. You can't be 100% right because it is an opinion. But I share the same opinion as you. I don't want Voldemort to go whatsoever. I love Voldemort. I think he's a great guy. He's an unbelievably great technical footballer. He's got great aerial presence. His touch is great. His creativity is fantastic. He scores a range of different goals that he's got in his locker. I love Voldemort. You know what I mean? Hello, Josh. What's up? Hello. Hope you're good, Ollie. A very nothing first half. Yet again, what do we expect at this horrible, cursed ground? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as you would have heard, I'm going to leave the camera on. I'm not going to do the original. 1 second, where is it? We're not going to do that. I'm going to leave you with this, and I'm going to set you a challenge, actually. A big, big challenge. Because I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to bring a banana up, I'm going to eat a banana, do mind me for eating, but I've literally not had one single bite to eat today. I've not had one thing. Literally, the only thing I've had is this coconut water. Water, ginger shot, water, and more coconut water. So I'm going to go down. I'll be about a minute. I'll come straight back up. We'll have a look at the cards that I got today. Because why not? We'll talk more about the game. Then we'll get on to the second half. But I will set you a challenge, right? If you just want to jump on the YouTube one, I will set you a challenge. 1 second. This might be a bit better. I hope this works. Fingers crossed. I hope this is working, ladies and gentlemen. Audio. Yeah, this looks like it's working, right? I'm going to set you the challenge of what you can see. Count how many Pokemon plushes I've got and let me know in the chat by the time I come back, okay? I'll not be long. I'll see you very soon. 1 second, let me just see if I can do something here. Okay, I'll be back very, very soon. You try and count how many you can. I'm going to make my bed so you can see them because I know some people might be thinking, Josh, you're an absolute tramp for not being able to do your bed. I can. Have you seen how many teddies I've got? It is an absolute nightmare. But start now. I'm going to move some out of the way. Right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put the live thing on here. 1 second, I'll get the... Where is it? Ooh. It will be 2-0, mark my words, Joshua Clark. Bro, full on outed me there, said my full name. My name is actually not Joshua Clark, it's Joshua Joel Clark. Hero said 20, or Henzo said 25, Zach said 27, 29 said YouTube. Pardon me. Ethan James Lord said the best answer and said too many. I know. Pardon me for having a banana, but I've not had anything all day. We need some energy. Do we need some bloody energy? This game's bloody crap. There's nothing to go off. 21, 36, 36? Do I have that many? I really hope you can't hear me eating, by the way. That is a big pet peeve of mine when I hear people eat. That's disgusting, so I hope you can't. 18 for Asula, 24, 27, 36, 27. Just to let you know, I don't know how many I've got in case anyone thought I was going to say. But I don't know. I've definitely, to be honest with you, I've probably got in the 40s. Like, there's some under the bed. There's some, do you see how these are in a line here? Like, they're like standing up. That's not because of my bed. There's a big gap in between my bed and the wall. There's more on the floor that's like holding them up, and there's more under the... My God. I mean, come on. I've got some here. I've got a Snorlax hat here. Do you know what I mean? Like, it goes on and on and on. Life goes on and on. Don't want to say that in case I get banned, actually. You can't have music on YouTube now. Well, you never have been able to, really. You know the score, Ali. Count how many. Mate will be here all day, genuinely. My God, this banana's hitting the spot. I feel ready now. I don't feel tired anymore. I feel ready now. So, these are the cards that I have bought in the last 24 hours, costing me £135 altogether. So let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. Right, I think you can guess the one sec, I'll put them in a little bit of an order. You can guess the type of cards or the Pokemon that I do like. I mean, I don't know how anyone would notice, but let's take a look at this. Look of the coconut, absolutely. Why do you only drink coconut water, Josh? It's just nice. I really like it, and it's really good for you as well. Anyways, we've got a Blissey. I like how this isn't on TikTok, but there's an inverted camera, so you can just see the name straight away. Nice little EX there. Very, very nice. Clefairy. Base set 2. Love that bad boy. I've always wanted this Clefairy card. I didn't want the normal base set one, but we don't mind. It's Clefairy. Clefairy's absolutely adorable. Then we got, I've not actually heard of this Pokemon before. It's called Clefairy. And it's a full art card. That is so cute, man. Oh my God, how cool is that? Anyways, I've never heard of this Pokemon before. This one is called Clefairy, but it's in Japanese, and that's Lily's Clefairy, isn't it? Then we've got this card. Oh my God. Look at that, man. Look at all them Pikachus. Bloody hell, that is cute. Team Rocket's Mimikyu. I've always liked Mimikyu. Evidently so. Because I also got this card, and that just reminded us. Love that. Did not get that Noibat. Ends Reshiram. As you can see, this one was £15. I love how we're going through Pokemon now. This actually might be an addiction, you know. I mean, it always has been. And then Bulbasaur, Chinese Bulbasaur, full art card. Yes! We'll love it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll love the Pokemon cards. And I am looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blister packs that we still need to open. Wow. Speaking of wow, I'm absolutely boiling in this room now. Sorry if that was a bit too loud. I can't wait to sort this camera out. You know, this camera will be amazing when we can properly sort it out. I mean, saying that, all I need to do... Hang on a second. If this loads here, we could be onto something, ladies and gentlemen. We could be onto something today. What? I'm not going to risk it. It's just going to take for ages. It's just going to take forever. Can someone do me a favour? And don't take the mic. I'm asking for a little favour here, ladies and gentlemen, right? Pardon me. What time does Curry's in Newcastle shut? You've just made a 3D printed Pikachu. Nice one. Not today, obviously, because it's a Sunday. It'll be shut by the time the game's done. But what about tomorrow? Josh, I've made a 3D... sorry, I've already read that. Where is the new mic? Have you got the new mic? We haven't got it yet. I need to go to a... I need to go to a Curry's and sort everything out. I think Curry's is the place to go, isn't it? For that sort of stuff. I'm guessing. Josh, have you watched Dexter or Prison Break? No clue, mate. Cheers, Beth. I appreciate that. I've heard of them both. I've watched a little bit of Dexter, but nah, not too much to even know anything that's went on, to be honest with you. Silverlink, no, not Silverlink, the one in town. Like, why if it is Curry's in town? It's Northumberland Street, isn't it? I could be chatting utter rubbish there, by the way. What's your favourite Pokemon? Sylveon. Anyways, though, ladies and gentlemen, scores are here. Palace 0, Newcastle 1, Forest 1, Villa 1, Sunderland 0, Spurs 0. So Newcastle are the only team that's winning out of the 3 games that's been played so far. Chelsea, Man City at 4:30. That'll be a good one to watch. We'll not be on live for that one, of course. But nevertheless, Virtu Trophy final today, Luton versus Stockport. Oh my god, I'm going to have to get down the pub for that one. Wow. Anyways, though, this game... It's been a weird one. It's got to the point where, like, we have played. It opens at 10 tonight. Thank you very much, football game. I appreciate that. Someone just said it shuts at 8. Someone else just said it shuts at 8. I'm guessing it might be 8 then. What do you think of Strand Larson? I've always liked Strand Larson. I wanted Newcastle to sign him back in the day. Thoughts on the match so far? Thank you very much for reminding me what I was about to say, my friend. So, yes. I don't know, because when you're winning 1-0 away from home at a ground where you don't necessarily do well, it's just human nature to be like, yes, come on. But at the same time, we have played shocking. And I don't care if we won 38 games by playing shocking but winning every single one. You've won the league. It's a historical achievement winning every single game. But it only is worrying because we seem to turn to crap at half time. Don't know if it's Eddie Howe's team talks. I don't know what it is, but the lads are out here for the second half. But I don't know what it is. It just worries me when it's Newcastle and we play rubbish and we are winning, because the vast majority of the time we defend the lead and it never works out well, ever. Let me show you them. No, you can't show the match. That'll get me banned, mate. That's not exactly what I want to do. I can't say my thoughts on that person, unfortunately. Eddie's team talk, yeah, I'm saying 3-1 Newcastle. Wouldn't mind that. I think it's been quite level, but Palace should have scored a few times. Definitely. I mean, like I say, I think Crystal Palace is only... Newcastle's only shot on target was when we actually scored the goal. Palace have been much more promising than us. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Just sorting this little tripod out here. 1 second. There we go. Right. Nice one, pal. Love that, mate. Oh, for God's sake, it's not staying up, is it? 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I think I have to tighten it. There we go. Nice one. Nice one, Jack, mate. Hey, we're about to kick off here. Crystal Palace obviously kicking off this half, ladies and gentlemen. What did I just do? I've got a little tripod here, which I will pull in a little bit. As you can see on my phone there, we are live on TikTok, but of course, telling the people on TikTok to come over to the live stream on YouTube. But we are underway. How are the lads? Big second half, please. Do you play FC26? Never played FC26, and I've never played FC25. I didn't buy either of them. They've just not interested me whatsoever, to be honest with you. I don't know why, they just haven't. Hello, Hannah, I hope you're good. Still getting yours. Tell everyone how much... I don't love him at all. My God, man, Howie. Strand Larson will score. Are you a Newcastle fan or what? This kid keeps saying, what's your thoughts on Strand Larson? You're meant to be a Newcastle fan, you know. FC27 will get an open world career mode. I mean, you should play Football Manager. Thank you very much, Harrison. I appreciate that. You should play Football Manager. It brings in a full new community or content. Well, that's the thing. I would love to do that because I play Football Manager every day of my life, you know. I think that would be amazing to do on here. Yeah, I don't blame you. Strand Larson is a good player. Hello, Josh. I'm your biggest fan. Hello, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you, your girl, Poppy. Yes, Liam. Hope you're good, mate. How are you, boys? Something better, please. Pino with the shot. Good block by Malik Chow. Sven Botman even. They're asking for. Can't see anything on this pitch. My God. Palace was shouting for a penalty, but I don't think so. I was going to say, nice hold-up play from Asula there. He would have lost the ball, but free kick to Newcastle. Cheers for that, Barry. I appreciate that, pal. You going to the under-21s tomorrow? Who's the under-21s playing, mate? I didn't have any plans on it, but I wouldn't mind it. Let me know, pal, who's playing. Oh my God, Sunderland fans literally just subscribe on here. Bro, I saw you at the streets. I never went, mate. I never went to the... Oh, you mean the one at home? I was going to say. Wolves at Blue Flames. Nah, I doubt it, pal. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, I thought it was like a special occasion or something. I thought it was like... thought they were playing Sunderland or something like that. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is? Like... You know me. I mean, people on TikTok, right? And people on here who see me on the lives normally, right? You're probably thinking, oh, Jody Josh is actually a quiet guy. I'm not, but we're just watching absolute rubbish, yeah. From both teams as well, by the way. I mean, Palace have been better, but they've been crap. This is just a crap game. My, oh my. Have you got any tips for a small creator like me? Not really, pal. I mean, the way how I got my following was just by being myself. You know, like you. Honestly, like, do you know whenever you see people say like, or like asking other people, not even just me, oh, how do I like not become like, or how do I become like you, or how do I get followers? You just have to be yourself, you know. Genuinely, I mean, no one's gonna like you for trying to be like someone because you're just gonna benefit that person by emulating them. Do you know what I mean? Kind of the Magnums to help Newcastle content creators out. I mean, it's a good way to look at it, Ethan, isn't it? It's a good way. What about the save by Ramsdale? My God, I know. What a save, Lisa. Oh, my days. Double save as well, mind. Got on the floor, quickly got up. Amazing reflexes. Goal, Isak scored. Liverpool's not even playing, mate. My God. Josh, if Middlesbrough get promoted, will you be sad or happy? Can't really care less about Middlesbrough. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if Newcastle fans, if there's any Sunderland fans in here, but I couldn't really care less about Middlesbrough. I mean, of course, when you go to the game, like say we played Middlesbrough and it came round, I wouldn't be looking forward to it or anything. But say, oh, Asula's through here. Asula's through. Great save by Dean Henderson there. Actually, that's a really, really good save. Asula's not done bad there. He could have done better. But good save by Dean Henderson. You can't fault him. A big mistake, though. Richards just let the ball go past his feet. It was a pass back from a Palace player. Actually, no, Sula's done very well there, actually. I take my word back. Sula has done very well there. But yeah, misplaced pass. Sula latches onto it like, Jesus Christ, like a whippet. He's done LaCroix. Got his shot off. I mean, it could have been a better finish, but I'm not complaining. He's done well there, given the circumstances. Like, I mean, he didn't know nothing about it 5 seconds ago. Why did he delay the shot? I mean, I guess so, but at the same time, like, he wouldn't have got the shot off if he had shot straight away. LaCroix would have just blocked it. Would have been his second nature as a Premier League defender. Big ball in by Tonali, but it's went straight out for a goal kick. Tonali recently. My best player, Tonali, my favourite player, Tonali, and you all know that. I mean, I'd give this kid my kids, but I'm not. I don't want to say it. I don't want to. I'm not having to go at Sandro. Like, hey, I don't. Oh my God! I actually see Brian Brobby wherever I go in my comments. Will we celebrate if Sandro scores? Of course we will. He's a Newcastle player. I know that he's meant to be going away and stuff, but I absolutely will. Not just because he's my favourite player. Might be a bit biased, but nevertheless. Forest relegated. What's the scores? Is Villa winning? Views on Matt Target. saw Leo Shahan, thought it was you. Thoughts on Matt Target? You know what? In the 22-23 season, I was advocating for him to start over Dan Burn every day of the week. I mean, however, man, like, Matty Target wasn't even that bad. It got to the point where his injuries were a bit ridiculous, and he did miss 3 months out of, well, 10 weeks, essentially 3 months of football with eczema. Look, eczema is horrible. It is horrible, but like, you know what I mean? Like, in that time, if he's on 100 grand a week, he's earned over £1 million because he's got eczema and he can't run around on a pitch for 90 minutes. Like, I understand it is horrible and you can't really do anything about it, right? But getting £1 million for, it makes me sick to my stomach. Genuinely does. What do you think about Tonali moving to Man U? I don't think he will. How are you, Josh? How are you, Roxy? Nice to see you. I don't think he will. I don't think out of any of the teams that's there, Tonali would go. I don't see why he would. And I've said that since day one as well, by the way. Tonali owes us another at least 100%, mate. Tonali, like, do you know what it is, right? It's a shame that even as football fans, we have to say, oh, stay with us another year. They signed a contract for a reason. Like, the contracts not just mean anything these days. You sign a player for a five year contract, right? And then two years in, they'll be like, oh, we're going to give him a new extended contract. Or, oh, we're going to, look at his options. But he's still got another 3 years left. You know what I mean? I mean, ideally, that's how it works out. There's been a few cases with players with us, like Isaac Hayden, who signed a 6-year deal under Ashley, and then he's still essentially under contract at Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? Which is crazy, by the way. That is mental, that. Please, can you come to the under-21s game? Maybe, mate. Maybe. We'll see. Yet again, everyone. Just because we've got some new people coming in. If you can. I don't even want to say it because I don't want to be a beg. But if you can, it goes a very, very long way. I do appreciate that. So do if you can, ladies and gentlemen. That would be a big, big help. Thank you very much. Long throw by Lewis Hall, yeah? Well, I say long throw. It's in our half, but it is still a long throw. Big Tino. Straight out of play. That's shocking, that, mind. I don't want to criticise her too much because we are winning, but yet again, I've just got to be fair. But my God, that's a terrible ball by Tino. Played straight out. How do you say ciao? Just ciao, mate. That's just how you say it. When he first signed... No, sorry, not when he first signed. When Chow was first linked with Newcastle. We're talking like 2 years ago. I remember making a video on it on the YouTube channel. I pronounced it Theo. Not like Theo. Like Theo. Not T-H-E-O. Like Theo. Why are you not there? I don't have enough loyalty points, mate. But even if I did, like, it's just the stress of getting trains and stuff, and I don't feel like drinking. And then when you're in the away end and you're on coaches and trains with loads of drunk people and you're not drunk, it is just a PR downer because you want to be drunk, but I can't be asked to drink this weekend, so I just didn't want to. You just pronounce like ciao. Yeah, exactly. Just like you say hello. Do you think Barnes should be starting? No, not in my opinion. I wouldn't start Harvey Barnes. No. He's just that type of player. That's so ineffective. Celia, at least you have a good one. Enjoy. He's just that type of player where, look, he's a great finisher. He's a bloody good finisher. But the thing is, it just doesn't offer anything else. And I don't like to answer too many questions about him because it does look like I've always got it in for Barnes when, in reality, I get asked a lot of questions about him. But he's just not a good footballer. He's not. I don't mean that as in, like, I'm not saying, like, he's not a good he's a Premier League footballer. Of course he's a good footballer. But when I say footballer, like, if we're talking about Eden Hazard and Salah is not a good footballer, whereas Eden Hazard is, like, a sublime footballer. You know what I mean? Like, footballer. Like, baller. Harvey Barnes is a terrible footballer. You know what I mean? Where Gordon is a baller. It's I can't believe them two players were getting, and I've said this since day one, I can't believe they were ever getting compared. My oh my. Anthony Gordon's not only outscored Harvey Barnes, not only got more assists. I don't know if he's got more assists. He probably does. I don't think Barnes ever picks up assists. I'll not say that though, because I haven't fact checked that. But Gordon's faster. He takes on his men more. He gets stuck in more. He takes corners. He takes free kicks. He takes penalties. He's actually in England regular, where Harvey Barnes got a 36-man call-up or something like that. He's better at dribbling. Thank you very much for the gifts. He's better. He's got more creativity about him. I don't want to, but it's just never ever a question. Do you know what I mean? Barnes is low-key buns. Do you know what it is? He's actually a good player, because the thing is, right? It annoys me as well, because he does have it. He does. There's a reason why, even if he is the 36 man, that he plays for England. Do you know what I mean? So you can't complain, ladies and gentlemen. You should do a meet and greet. I mean, I wouldn't mind saying that. I mean, I'm not the type of person to do. I mean, lots of people have said it to me before, but I'm not the type of person to be like, oh yeah, I'll do a meet and greet. I mean, I've been asked loads of times, but maybe when I've got millions of followers, guys. Not just yet. Not just yet, unfortunately. That song's been stuck in my head all day. This game, nothing's happened in this game, by the way. Just letting you all know, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing's happened whatsoever. Will Newcastle get top 10? Fingers crossed. Are you friends with or SDG or someone like that? No, but that does ring a bell for some reason. I don't know why, mate. It does. Yeah, I hope Newcastle get top 10. I think we will as well. I don't see why not. Corner here for Crystal Palace. Well kept by Ramsdale, my God. Some people were saying 1-1. I really crap myself there, not going to lie. But nevertheless, don't worry, it's still 1-0. Tino pushing on now. I was just checking that the mic was on there. Nice one. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, 100%. Commentating is... I appreciate that, thank you. I mean, to be honest with you, there's nothing really to commentate on. There's nothing to talk about here. The game is absolutely terrible. My God, boys, this is like, I'm going to set on my grandma's new Apple Watch at this point. Said the football game. I don't even blame you. This is not even someone with my brain, my creative, energetic, elastic brain, can think of things to even talk about for this. This is absolutely shocking. It's even worse when I can't hear the sound, by the way. I'm watching it on my Xbox monitor. There's literally nothing. I feel like this is against my own free will, to be honest with you. I'm joking. Newcastle have got a free kick here. Alright position. It's not a shooting position. It's a crossing position. Don't mind if I do. It's either going to be an outswinger by Hall or an in-swinger by Tonali. I wouldn't mind either, to be honest with you. In-swinger by Tonali. No one's head straight away by Palace. Lou Dog, Mile Dog on the ball. He's had a decent game, to be fair, I know I did say that he's very ineffective in midfield. And by ineffective, I don't mean ineffective as a whole. I mean ineffective compared to the abilities that he can expose at right back, which I have always said that. Nice little move here by Newcastle, actually. Gordon's done unlucky to not get that little flick on there. Tonali's kept it in nicely. Well done, lad. Jacob Murphy. Tonali's making that run down the line. Should have used him earlier. Oh my God, what a ball. Murphy into the box. Great ball by Sandro Tonali there, mind. My days. Murphy should have been more alert, but nevertheless, we've got it back with Tonali again. This is why you have to love Tonali, man. He gets stuck in. He's everywhere. Every bit of creativity, somewhere, some way, somehow. Sandro Tonali's got to it, you know. Every single time you'll have some little touch. Saying that, though, Palace are on the counter. Thank God Tino's got back there. He's brought everyone to a halt. We've got numbers back now. We've got 11 men behind the ball. Eddie Howe, don't do this to me, please. Don't do this to me, please, I beg. Markham scored. Sunderland winning 1-0. Oh, God. I mean, look. You can flip it either way. Spurs will get relegated, which is good. Sorry. Spurs will get relegated, which is good. But then Sunderland are winning, which is the bad thing. I hope everyone's being truthful about that, by the way. I hope no one's lying about that one there. There's not. It's 0-0. I'm watching it live and it's 1-1. Oh, you lot. I never need to believe yous ever again, you know. You have done this to me for years. Markham scored. No, they didn't. No. Could we collab one day? Maybe, maybe. Josh, you are my favourite YouTuber and favourite Newcastle fan YouTuber. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. To be... Jeremy Pino on the... No, it wasn't. It was Jorgen Strand-Larsen. Oh, my God. Either the quality on this camera is rubbish, or Selhurst Park's cameras, or the daylight is ruining the camera. How are you, daylight? Get out of the way. We need some good lighting on this pitch, man. It's 1-1. Lads, I need the actual results, you know. Some people are saying 1-1, 1-0, 0-0. Massive deflection. I've seen some people say massive deflection. It is 1-0. Yeah, I'm watching Sky. 1-0 Sunderland. Mukiele, big deflection. Oh, alright. It'll be 1-0. And that'll be right, by the way. Oh, it'll be right. It sounds about right, actually. Sunderland scoring, big deflection. That sounds right to me. Honestly, I don't need to look at anyone else's words. That sounds perfect to me. A Sunderland lucky goal by a deflection, winning another game. Next season is going to hit... Look, fair enough for what they've done this season. Fair enough. But my God, next season, if they cannot get the luck they've had this season, and I've said it since day one, they just play hit and hope, rock and roll, send it long, get a few flick-ons, bobble it about, back of the net. Like, oh, next season, they better go down, you know, rock bottom. I'm not saying they will, but they better. Do you play any of the Pokemon games? Yeah, of course I do, mate. Of course I do. It is, yeah, I think it is. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Tonali will look boss in a Liverpool shirt. I mean, go sign him on career mode, mate. That's the only time you'll see him in a Liverpool shirt. Fingers crossed. No way. I mean, if Tonali went to Liverpool or Man United, I would be absolutely gutted. It's just one of those clubs, isn't it? Still nothing going on in the game, by the way. You can just tell, can't you? You can just tell. Always talking about Liverpool. Bro, someone asked a question. Everyone says to me, like, do you know if I'll make one video on Isak, max 2, like, a month. But before I made one about Isak the first time, when he looked as rough as a badger, I didn't make one of him before, like, for like 40 days. People are commenting on it. Oh my God, you're obsessed. Mate, I get about 100 comments on every single video mentioning Isak and Ekitike in Liverpool. Like, I'm the one that's obsessed. Like, what do you expect? People are like, oh my God, you're obsessed. You don't shut up about him. It's in every single comment section. What do you expect me just to look at it and say nothing? My God. Yeah, it is 1-0. Hi Josh, how are you? I'm good, mate. 1-0 for the Sunderland game, of course. I'm good, mate. Hope you're good, Geordie Boy 17. Do you think Bruno will return for Bournemouth? I mean, fingers crossed. It feels like we're just ticking over until he comes back. I took Bruno for granted, you know. Always knew he was an exceptional footballer, obviously. World-class midfielder. But I did take his importance for granted. I really, really did. It's just one of those things where, like, you realise how good he is. Or how important he is when he's not playing. He's not just a world-class player. He's a brilliant leader. And at the time, I didn't think he would have been a good captain. I hold my hands up. I'll admit it. I'm never one to, hide away from my actions. I never thought that he would be a good captain whatsoever. Prime reason, he was way too emotional. He's always crying. If he gets angry, he gets absolutely rattled. He gets stuck into challenges. Remember Arsenal at home, elbowing people in the face and then doing that and that sort of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't think he would be a good captain, but he's been an absolutely fantastic one, hasn't he? Just nice one, mate. Aiden Harris was on loan at Carolina. Looking over, yeah, Aiden is he's a class keeper. He'll make it big, whether that's at Newcastle or not. Fingers crossed, because he's a really really good lad. Yeah, fingers crossed he'll make it. Geordie Josh is a fake Newcastle supporter. I guess, bro. Some people are crazy, Everyone says I'm like a glory hunter, mate. My first game at St James's Park was like 2003. Actually, I don't know the year. One of them was Southampton at home, extremely young, and the other was like Borussia Mönchengladbach in a friendly. Even then, my mum, right, wouldn't let me go to the games because she was like, no, town's too scary, people will be drinking, there's fights at the football. Not in today's day and age, but she would never listen to us. You're not going by yourself. I used to go to the games by myself as a 11, 12, 13-year-old kid. I used to get the bus, half an hour bus, get into town, go to the match, sit there by myself and get the bus back. 11, 12, 13 years old. Then, of course, I got a season ticket at 14 with my mate in level 7. Just me and him, both 14-year-old lads. Need parental supervision. And me mum still wouldn't let us go to the matches. I used to tell her I was just playing in the park. The park, a 2-minute walk from my house. But no, I was going to the match at 8 o'clock at night, getting back at 12, and she'd be like, where have you been? I was supporting the lads, man, how I'm called a fake supporter, I don't know. It's going to be my 7th season next season, having a season ticket. How am I, lads? You know what I mean? Anyways, Southampton, I'm thinking of Liverpool, Arsenal. Crystal Palace free kick, Jeremy Pino whips it in. They've just hit the crossbar, oh my god. Right, I thought it was offside. Free kick for Newcastle there. My days. Lewis Hall's been clattered again. Someone else has been really hurting there. Is that Jeremy Pino, number 21? I'm probably going to be wrong, the amount of times I've been wrong here. Oh no, it might have been offside because they've just stopped there. But yeah, they've just hit the crossbar. My god, Palace, they're going to get something from this game if we don't stop it. That should have been buried by Jefferson Lerma there. That should have been buried crossbar and in. My god. Free kick for Newcastle. That Daniel Munoz is a bloody dirty bugger, isn't he? He's went to shoot the ball after and he's pure clattered into Lewis Hall. We need to make some changes, freshen up a bit. Gordon done out. As much as I love Gordon, you know what? Actually, he's been alright. He's offered more than Harvey Barnes would, but just for some fresh legs, we do need to freshen and wake up. You're 100% right. I wouldn't mind that sub. Barnes for Gordon, I wouldn't mind it whatsoever, Paul. Do you play eFootball? Never have, mate. Never say never, but you don't know. 69-minute subs in comments, Ethan. I'm surprised he hasn't made them on the 60th minute mark. That is a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Do you play Minecraft or Fortnite or games like that? The games I play on my Xbox are Rocket League, Roblox, or Football Manager. I know it's a bit dodgy because I do play it on my Xbox, but nevertheless, oh my god, I'm looking at this camera quality right now. I cannot wait till I get that. I don't know how much it's going to cost. If it costs $2,000, you better bloody hit the thumbs up button on all these videos, ladies and gentlemen. But nevertheless, even if it does, I couldn't care less. I just want a good quality camera, and then we can go live all the time, make videos all the time, and it'll be absolutely fantastic. You play Rocket League? Yeah, I do play Rocket League. I'm not the best, but I'm alright. I'm diamond on Rocket League. I'm okay. I'm not good at I can't air dribble, but I'm just a good technical player. That's what I will say. Your teachers sound terrible, Geordie boy, mate. I'm sorry to say that. Your teachers sound absolutely terrible. 3 of them, 2 of them are Chelsea fans and one of them's an Arsenal fan. I was right, always in the 69th minute. You're only gold. Well, yeah. You've always got time to evolve. Diamond isn't bad. I've never got champ before. I wish I could, but I haven't. Anyways, goal kick, yeah, taken by Aaron Ramsdale. See, this is what I love the lives for. You know, like, I remember when I used to first make lives, I used to think I would have to, like, commentate the game for 90 minutes straight, which is just ridiculous, but the community's here for a reason, so I love you all, and I appreciate it all on the YouTube lives, and it's what makes a community, really, isn't it? It's what makes it a community, rather than just speaking about, especially a game like this. Like, it would send you into a mental asylum speaking for 90 minutes, yeah, and make a video on Rocket League. One day I will, mate, one day. Second again, ole, brackets, I'm an Arsenal fan. I mean, yeah, at least you're owning up to it, mate. At least you're owning up to it. My PE teacher supports Sheffield United. At least you know he's not a glory hunter, pal. Free kick, yeah, for Newcastle. Asula. Yeah, that's a free kick. Wharton's pushed him off the ball there. Palace are coming for the game now. They've got Wharton on. They've got Saar on. They've got Mateta on. Wharton's posture is terrible. I always thought it was, like, he used to just do that, like, look trendy, but that's actually how he, like, walks. I mean, fair enough. I'm not one to judge, but I just thought I'd pick up on that because I always have. I don't know why I've said it out loud, my bad. Ball sent in by Jacob Murphy. How high that was. Hit it, Botman. Volley. Blocked. Just imagine. 18 minutes left to play. Boys, don't even think about choking this now. Our level of football is abysmal. I mean, do you still like Isak? No, never will. Let's be real. This game has been absolutely shocking. I mean, I'm nearly falling asleep here. For the match reaction after the game, I think I might have to have, like, an hour nap. I'm joking. But by God, I could bloody do with one. This game. That says it all. I mean, nothing's happened, you know. Apart from when I said Palace hit the bar, nothing has happened in this half. This is dreadful football. Make it even more dreadful, lads. Just make sure we'll win 1-0. That's all I care about. Bruno's back next week. Jacob Murphy's just jumped off the ball because he's... Oh my God, Joe Linton, what a tackle. Ref, are you joking? He's won the ball there. No way in hell. Mateta's down nearly crying. Are you... He's got a yellow card for that. No, I mean, the way I've seen that, he's won the ball there, you know, and I'm not just sticking up for Joe Linton because he's normally Raj, but let me have a look on the replay. Yeah, tears in my eyes. I need a better replay. 1 second. Yeah, it's a yellow card all day, ladies and gentlemen. That's my bad. However, oh, that means Joe Linton's out for Bournemouth and Arsenal. Crap, you're right, JB. You are right. Saar's here for Palace. Oh, shit. Palace are shouting for a penalty. Saar got brought down by Chow. Saar's screaming. Palace fans are shouting for it. Referee said no straight away. I don't think it's going to be one, but still. Yeah, Joe Linton is out for Bournemouth and Arsenal now. That's... I mean... Look, we've got Jacob Ramsey, who I think is the better midfielder than Joe Linton. But still, it's... You'd rather have him in the squad, wouldn't you? No, it's absolutely not a penalty. That would be... The world would come crashing down if that was a penalty. Harvey Barnes brought down already. Nice, he's won a foul there. He's actually done pretty decent there. I mean, saying that, he's just been a human punching bag, but still. How's that Munoz not being booked? Surely he's been booked. My God, that's his, like, 5th tackle? How are you, man, ref? I would get Jacob Ramsey on soon, by the way. 15 minutes left. 100% I would get him on. Fuck's sake, Joe Linton. Sounded exactly like me. Looked sus. Yeah, no. No, it's not a penalty. Don't worry, of course. This season, yeah, 100% retro. 100%. That sounds like my username back in the day. Hey, this game has got me yawning so much. I hope you could make out what I just said there. If you didn't, I said this game's got me yawning so much. I'm absolutely knackered. How are you, lads? Passing it a boot. Passing it a boot as much as you want. I just want the ball in the back of the net, to be honest with you. If that's You know, if that's all right to ask for, ladies and gentlemen, I just want a bit of security here, because 1-0, worst scoreline in football. I mean, if it ends 1-0, I think 1-0 is the best scoreline in football. It's just 1-0, you've got all 3 points. However, during the game, it is one of the worst by an absolute country mile. Bro, what you say, you speak, cheers for that. Bro, what you speak gibberish, lad. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Beth. I appreciate that, darling. Thank you. Josh, when is Bruno returning to the squad fully fit? Well, the thing is, Bruno, apart from obviously not being like sharp from match fitness and sort of stuff, he is fully fit because he's came back from the injury. He's just ill, which is just our luck. He's got mumps or something. I don't even know what mumps are, but aye. One ball. Our balls in the Boston set piece are terrible. 9 times out of 10. Don't even talk to me about our bloody corners. Christ almighty. Oh my god, Eddie Howe only needs, well, this game and then Bournemouth next week. If he wins both games, he will be the Newcastle manager with the most wins of all time in the Premier League. Love that. Even though if we do finish 14th, I would still sack him. I love that because I do love Eddie Howe. Ball in the box from Barnes there. Terrible ball. Weak foot. Yeah. Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes. Lewis Hall. Harvey Barnes again. Ran the ball out of play. Our throw on, thankfully. Is it a free kick now? Lewis Hall got pushed over in the meanwhile. I don't know if it's going to be a free kick or what. He got it in Brazil. Oh, yeah, okay. It's where your jaw swells like crazy. Oh, God, that doesn't sound good. Christ almighty. Free kick, thrown for Newcastle, not free kick. I'm still recovering from the Sunderland loss. You know what it is, right? You know what it is, like, genuinely. The Sunderland loss in itself, like, losing to them, I'm not bothered about, but it's the fact that they knew it was a time and we had derby. And they knew it was a game they had to get up for. And they just weren't bothered. They just weren't bothered whatsoever. It was a disgrace from them, to be honest with you. I mean, I still think we'll get Europe, you know. I've said it for a long time. I do think we'll get Europe, and I bloody hope we do as well, mind. We're needed for the football club. In swinger by Tonali. Headed out straight away. Oh my god, man. Every time we put a ball into the box, it's just straight out by Palace. Lewis Hall's done unbelievably well there. He had men behind him, but if Kamada was away there, it was a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Very, very well done. Yeah, lads, why have we not made any subs the one time we're playing like one game a week? We've got Voltamada, Wissa, Elanga, Jacob Ramsey on the bench. That's 4 players you can... I mean, we'll take Wissa out of it. That's 3 players you can put on there, you know. I mean, I don't even know who even is right wing at the minute. I can't see Murphy anywhere. Now I can see Murphy. Oh my god, we're playing 5 at the back, that's why. Ball in the box by Palace. Oh my god, time... 1-1. For fuck's sake, man, lads. Eddie Howe, I'm going to bawl my eyes out with this manager, you know. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my temper off this manager. Right, can I just say something, right? Crystal Palace's B team. They've won 3 games there this entire year, right? We go 1-0 up. We haven't played a game in 2 weeks. We've not made the subs of Voltamada. I'm not even going to say Johan Wissa's name because he's an absolute disgrace to the football club. Anthony Elanga, who is just rapid, just bring him on for fresh legs. Jacob Ramsey, he doesn't change anything, and he goes to a 5-back. Like I was just saying there, where's Jacob Murphy? Oh, he's at right back. Why are we playing a 5-back 1-0 up? See, it's a second half team talk every single time. Every single time it's a second half team talk from Eddie Howe. What on earth? What does he say to them players? Can't even beat Palace's B team. You read? We're gonna beat Palace's B team. It's absolutely embarrassing. I haven't even got the energy to crash out because it's been that much of a boring game. How are you, man, lads? Newcastle straight on the counter. Ball given away by Harvey Barnes. He's so weak, man. He's so shit. So shit, Harvey Barnes. Does nothing. He runs about like this, like he's making himself look busy. Go for it and stick your foot in, but you just want to look like you're doing it, but you're not. Oh my God, I've never known a player like it. And Mateta scores again as well, you know what I mean? My God. Mateta scores as if, like, the Palace fans will be lapping it up. Barnes loses the ball again. I can't know what this kid me, you know. Palace on the attack. Eddie Howe's all to blame for this. Eddie Howe's to blame for everything here. I just don't understand it. Every single time. What did I say to you on the live stream, ladies and gentlemen? 1-0. We should be happy because it's 1-0, but we know what Eddie Howe's team's like after the first half, what he says to them at half. Oh, now he wants to bring on Jacob Ramsey and Voltemada, now that it's 1-1. Just you wait for this match reaction. Do you know what it is? I'm getting into Eddie Howe, you know. I'm getting stuck into Eddie Howe in this match reaction. He's getting right on my nerves. And what he said before this match as well, we need the fans to get behind the players so they can be at their best. 100% agree with you. That's the case in every single footballing team, right? What do you mean? We need the fans to get behind the players? Mate, we've sold out every single game at home since you've been manager. That's a non-negotiable with Newcastle fans. We've sell out every single game. We'll sell out every single away end. 9,000 Geordies seen us get beat 7-2 in Barcelona. 50,000 Geordies in the flesh, never mind around the world. We're talking hundreds of thousands. Potentially even nearly 2-1 to Palace. Ball across the box, just missed out by Kamada. Nice one. Potentially even millions across the world. Watch us get embarrassed at home by Sunderland. What do you mean? And the people who, with their own free will, wore flags, who put all the tifos up, done that amazing display, a flag for everyone in the stadium, all the tifos, and you're saying the fans need to support the players at their best? Tell your players to get up for the bloody football. They're walking around, they're jogging, especially in the derby. They look like they couldn't care less. You tell your players to get up for it. That's your job. Honestly, spineless Eddie Howe. He literally is like a PE teacher in the case that if you do something wrong, he's just going to be like, oh, well, you know, I don't want you to do that again, mate, if that's okay. I just hope next time we play Sunderland, maybe you can put a foot in, and if that would be okay, guys. Mate, if I was manager, I'd be saying, yeah, what I was saying on the match reaction. I haven't got the energy to crash out that much, but if I was the manager, I'd be saying, you bunch of you-know-what, get the out of my sight now and get on that football pitch, and these hard-working people that have paid their money to come and see this football, right? It's not just a football game, it's a tiny and weird derby. Get on that football pitch, and you lot, I'll not say the rest of it, but there's consequences if you don't win. Bring on subs now, Palace are back in the game. Yeah, exactly. Paul, he brings on subs now that Palace are back in the game. How, man? Like, I don't want people to think I don't like Eddie Howe. I criticise. This is the thing with Newcastle fans, right? Because I don't want to come across as Mr. Negative here. If I come across negative, that's because things are negative. If I come across positive, that's because things are positive. I just don't sugarcoat anything. For some reason, we've got the only fan base in the entire world where if something's bad, people will just say, oh, but you can't be angry because we were crap 10 years ago. Sorry if I want to actually progress as a club and have standards for my football club. Oh, you know what? We got B7-2 off Barcelona, but it's alright because we were playing Burton Albion 10 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Like, some people, you give them $1,000, they'd spend a tenner and be like, oh no, it's alright because I had $1,000. I don't want to spend any more. Fuck. You have some aspirations, man. Have some aspiration to, you know, progress and benefit in your life, man. Not in your life, but for your football club. Why would you not want to see them evolve in every way, shape or form that's going to benefit the club? How, man? Some people are so pleased with mediocrity. Not for this football club. Sorry, I'll sort that out now. This football club's one of the biggest football clubs in the country, without a shadow of a doubt. You know what I mean? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I think the chat's crashed for the last 10 minutes. We're going to have to take that off there. That is my bad. 1 second, let me have a look. Chat's crashed, unfortunately. I think that's because accidentally pressed something there, but never mind. I always appreciate you all as always, and it's not long till the game's done now anyways. My God, what a bloody game. I'm furious with this, by the way. Like, we all knew it was coming. Every single one of us. We knew it when it was half time. We knew that Eddie Howe was He was going to do it. I'm raging. It's a must-win game, and we'll go on like this. Inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. Oh my god. We're breaking here. I'm not even going to get excited. I'm going to keep a straight face. Harvey Barnes. However, shoot. What is that ball, man, Barnes? Oh my god, this player is... I'm going to lose my mind with Harvey Barnes. What are you doing, man? I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Every single game he proves is right. He barely played for England. You're fresh. Oh my god, man, Harvey Barnes is going to be the pain. He's the pain of me. He's going to be the reason I'm going to have a fat face due to cortisol levels spiking. Harvey Barnes, it's your fault every single time. He doesn't do anything. He hides away. He makes himself marked. He doesn't get stuck in. His dribbling's terrible. He doesn't take men on. His finishing's only good if he's got no one on him because he's not scared that another human will get in. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind with him. Genuinely, he's the only player in world football, even more than Brian Brobby, that gets us annoyed. He's on the ball now. Do something for her. He's just gave it away to another Palace player. Oh my god, Harvey Barnes, I haven't got any words. I've not got any words for this waste of a footballer. I absolutely despise him. He is. Call it off. Call it off. I've said it since day one. Since day one when Harvey Barnes was it. No, sorry, since day one. But even so be it, in that purple patch when Harvey Barnes was scoring and scoring and scoring, people saying, where's Geordie Josh at? Oh, Geordie Josh isn't going to like this one. I kept my word. I know. Mate, I've got a season ticket at St James's Park. I see Harvey Barnes with my own eyes. And people say, oh, he's class. Oh, he can't be crap because Eddie Howe and Thomas Tuchel, the England manager and the Newcastle manager, thinks he's good. I don't sugarcoat any shit. Harvey Barnes is shocking. And if we sell Anthony Gordon in the summer, God forbid, because our creativity will go out the windows as well with the rest of it, right? If he's our starting winger, left winger, you can say goodbye to everything you've ever wanted. Europe, no. Creativity, no. Crosses into the box, no. Set pieces that Anthony Gordon was going to take, no. Penalties, no. Corners, no. Taking men on, no. Getting stuck in, no. Getting up in the air, no. Harvey Barnes doesn't do any of that. Harvey Barnes is only good when he has the time, probably about a minute, so no one else tackles him, because obviously he's scared of it. He actually makes us crash out so bad. And he's the most simpleton footballer ever as well. Like, do you know if someone didn't know me and they said, who's the one footballer that makes you angry? I guarantee you, if you asked every person in the entire world, ball in the box by Barnes, straight with Palace player. I mean, not a bad cross to be fair, but headed out straight away by a Palace player. If anyone's applauding that, then I don't understand what will applaud at this rate. We'll applaud him taking a piss at this rate. And he gets away with murder as well. That's the main reason. But he's the most overrated player in Premier League history. Genuinely, he is. I don't see how anyone applauds him for anything. He's absolutely crap. He always has been. Timeout over. Well, that was great. Unfortunately, I can't see the chat, which is a bit of a bump. Oh, wait, never mind, I can. It's all loading. 5 minutes of additional time. You can't even be angry in the sense that Palace, you can't say Palace haven't deserved anything, because they have. They've been the better team the whole game, not even just when we were 1-0 up. How out said Henry, how out said Roxy. Steve Bruson said Henry. Now that one is too far, but fucking disgrace this. I'm sorry for swearing, right? I know I only say sorry for swearing because I know there is a lot of kids on here and I don't want to be swearing my head off like some idiot. Like, I don't want to be illiterate, but when it comes to it, you know what I mean? Like, what a fucking disgrace, man. We've had 2 weeks off. Some of these players aren't even internationals. Oh my god, they've got a fucking penalty. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my fucking shit here, you know. They've got I'm not joking, Palace have got a penalty. I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word until this goes to VAR. I'm not saying a word. I didn't see what happened, by the way. Anyhow, what are you shaking your head for? It's your fault. You. Actually, I can't even contain myself. Yeah, I'm gonna go ballistic with this team. Right, that looks like a dive to me. You know, I'm not gonna lie. The penalty looks a bit of a dive to me. Botman's grabbed him, but I'm not just saying it. That actually does look like a big dive. Botman's grabbed his shirt from behind, but how when he's pulled his shirt from behind does he fall forward? I don't know. I'm not just saying this, but like I could be absolutely raging now. I'm not gonna. It actually is a penalty. How is that a penalty? I don't even want to defend it because of how bad we've been. Even though I'm going to be raging right now, genuinely speaking, how the hell is that a penalty? And where the hell is our goalkeeper? Mateta's took 7 pens in the Prem and scored 7. Nice one. How out, said Tyler. F55s of Death said, I hate this club, I'm fed up. How out. Just shows you we're the one-man team with Isak. I wouldn't say we're a one-man team, just we're Isak. Well, it's like that. Isak's nothing without Newcastle. Newcastle's nothing without Isak. Penalty here for Palace. I don't know how it's a penalty, but I can't complain. We've played absolutely shite. Steps up. Fucking embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment to this football shirt. And you know what? I've never felt more disconnected with my entire football club than now. And I had a season ticket under Steve Bruce. I had a season ticket under Mike Ashley. I went to the games under Rafa Benitez. I went to the games under Alan Pardew when I was a kid. I've never felt more disconnected with my football club than now. Eddie Howe, the man that I always backed and thought, oh, well, he's not a liar. Eddie Howe's he's so classy. He's so in the media. He puts all the blame on himself and he takes it. He's a liar now. He's a liar. He deflects the blame onto players like Nick Voltemada, a young lad who's in a new league for the first time. Absolute coward Eddie Howe is, for that mind. He's had 2 weeks off. Crystal Palace's B team. We've went 1-0 up, not deserved. And we've played 5 at the back. What did we say at half-time? They're going to come back because Eddie Howe's half-time team talks are not only shocking, but we're going to defend it. For the life of me, I can't. And Harvey Barnes as well. Release him. He's the first football player ever. And I've disliked Johan Wissa very, very much, especially for his actions after the Sunderland game. I haven't even got the Johan Wissa's coming on now. There's 30 seconds left. Honestly, I'm going to lose my mind with this manager, you know. Same tactics every single game, right? It goes 1-1, then he wants to make the subs. He doesn't make any subs, just bearing in mind we've got 1 game a week. He doesn't want to put any of the lads on. When we go 1-1, he wants to make the subs. There's fucking 15 seconds left and he puts on a striker and a right winger. 15 seconds left. Same tactics every single time. Same result after that half-time shit team talk from Eddie Howe. Just going 5 at the back. At Crystal Palace's B team when you're 1-0 up. I'm not saying sack him. I'm not. I can't. I'm trying so hard not to crash out, you know. I'm genuinely trying so fucking hard not to crash out. I need to change that scoreline as well. I don't know why, because the game's going to end in about 2 seconds. Must-win game, and we get beat 2-1 off Crystal Palace's B team, by the way. Literally just played 3 days ago against Fiorentina. Fucking embarrassments, every single one of them. You know what? Only Lewis Hall, really, and Tonali. Lewis Hall, Tonali have only got things to and Ramsdale, he's a goalkeeper, fuck him. Lewis Hall and Tonali's the only players I can take out from this game, you know. Absolute embarrassments, these lot. I'm raging. Honestly, I am. You would have thought after 2 weeks of training and preparation, they would have thought of figured out something. But no, £120 million worth of strikers on the bench, and same old shit. Eddie Howe's running out of ideas. He's absolute. Do you know what it is? I wouldn't say sack him because he's whatever, because Newcastle fans will act like I've just said I want friggin' someone to do something devious because they're a bunch of wet wipes, the majority of this fan base, who just clap after anything positive, and it gets right on my nerves. You know, if something's shit, you should call it shit. If something's fantastic, you praise it. That's life. You know, I don't get sugar-coated in my job. You don't get sugar-coated at the office at your job, or Mackey's or Tesco, wherever you work. So professional footballers who get paid 100 grand a week, you think I'm going to clap them off when they put in a shocking performance like this? Absolutely not. I don't know where this pitiful mindset has came from, because Newcastle fans have standards. This gigantic football club, right, 50,000 will sell out every single week. The success we've had, 9th most trophies won in England. We've got European trophies, 6 FA Cups. We've seen what this club can do. The likes of your Anthony Gordons, the likes of your Sandro Tonali's, right? They're not performing now. Why is that? We've seen what Eddie Howe can do. We've seen us bully teams, absolutely bully teams, get stuck into them. You know, press teams like nothing's the matter. We're playing 1 game a week now. What is this shite? And release Harvey Barnes. Let me make that very clear. Release him. End of story. I want Harvey Barnes released before we sell Eddie Howe. Before we sack Eddie Howe. Sick of that player. Does mind nothing. Always has done. Ref's about to blow his whistle. Oh, Palace are on here again. They're on. Didn't dare make a 3-1. Blocked by Botman. Not even just saying it, by the way, because you all know I'm raging. Goal kick for Newcastle, is it full time? No, it's not. I'm not just saying it because I'm raging and I could say, oh, I couldn't care less. Genuinely, I've got no idea. And this is overcoming all my anger, by the way. How on earth that was a penalty for Palace, I genuinely don't have a clue. I'm not even defending Newcastle. Like, as a football fan, I don't know how on earth that was a penalty. He's pulled it, like, the player's in front of Botman. Botman's pulling his shirt like this from behind, right? And he's fell forwards. I'm not a mastermind in aerodynamics, but I think I know how gravity works, mate. I've been on this planet for I've been on this planet for 19 years. Newcastle looking for one last attack. Yeah, we didn't even deserve a point. Is that going to be full time? 99 minutes in, you know. I don't understand how it is. Ramsdale's up. Would have expected it. Would have expected it. No problem. See you later, lads, for everyone that's going. I wouldn't expect you to stick around. Not only has it been a shit watch in general, but it's another embarrassment watch. I'm going to be raging after this full-time whistle, by the way. This is on par with Sunderland. Full-time. Full-time. Crystal Palace 2, Newcastle 1. In a must-win game for Newcastle. Not only have we went and lost at Selhurst Park, but we've went 1-0 up. Didn't deserve it at all. Palace deserved to win this game. We've went 1-0 up. Then we've went 5 at the back to Crystal Palace's B team. Eddie Howe. I don't want him sacked just yet, right? Because I do love him. I do. But at the minute, he is absolutely clueless. He hasn't got a clue. Shaking his head when they got given a penalty. Mate, I couldn't care less if a dog had ran on the pitch and tackled one of Palace's players. We deserve to concede about 5 penalties just for how we've played. There's no excuses for them. They've played absolutely shocking. Anthony Gordon's my second favourite player. I love that boy and I've backed him to death, but he looked like he couldn't give a bollocks today. The rest was some of them players. Lewis Hall, Sandro Tonali, only ones that can hold the heads up high. Thank you very much for watching. Unfortunately, I can't see the chat, so I can't read out your names, but I always appreciate it on the YouTube Live. Hit the thumbs up button if you did enjoy. I mean, you obviously didn't, but just hit the thumbs up button anyways. It always does help. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell so you can always see. And, yeah, I appreciate it. Probably see you tomorrow. Actually, no, sorry. I will be seeing you tomorrow to speak about Eddie Howe, the absolute clue.